And we are live, folks. Can you all hear me okay? It doesn't show my thing moving here, so I don't know if y'all can hear me or not, to be honest with you. Do we have audio? Can I get a one in the chat? Hey, Ben, you have a one in the chat if you can hear me. Ben, you have the link. You're one of the guests tonight. What's going on here? Can you all hear me now? All right, so the avatar is not moving, which is weird. Am I coming in pretty clear? Got a lot of guests tonight, folks. All right, thank you, Zuzu, Nunya, everybody. Ben, you have the link. Come up when you're ready. My brother has a link, along with several other people um, that are planned to be here. And then we may have a few guests. This might get a little wild, folks. Please share this out. Hit the like, all that stuff. Get the algorithm going on this one. This might be a wild ride. We'll see how it goes here, but just want to get it out there, before we really get started here. Unfortunately, my iPhone is different, so I'm still trying to figure out how to upload, music and whatnot. So we did have some music planned, but it didn't work out, so I apologize for that. We're gonna have a great show tonight, I believe. Oh, wait a minute. We have a new name that's moderated. Freddie Flintstone. Either DM me, somebody DM me. I don't know who that is. I don't mod people I don't know. So if you change your name, please let me know who you are, either in chat or in private. I can't have people modded. I don't know who they are. Um, 111. What's up, Laura? Kim? Freddie Flintstone. I don't know who that is. Can somebody tell me who that is? Because they're a moderator on my channel. All right, we got our first guest coming up. I still want an answer to that. What up? Hashtag Ben Win.
Well, how's it hanging?
A little bit to the left.
I hear you there. No, sorry. I for some reason I thought this was earlier, and then I was like, "Damn, am I late? Did I miss it? What's going on?" And then I got the message. I don't know. I had a lot of things going on today. It was a long day for me. So anyway, I'm here and glad to be here. And hey, thanks for having me on.
All right, we got my brother coming up. It's called Your Daddy or Your Dad. Hell yeah. What's up, Brian, my brother?
What's up?
So, Ben, this is Brian, as you know. Brian, this is Ben,
Yeah.
as you know, my
Hey Ben,
Hey,
brother.
how you
Brian,
doing?
brother, how's it going?
Good. How you doing?
Well, I'm hanging in there. They haven't found a way to kill me yet.
That's it's like all of us, huh? They're trying
Oh,
away, but they
that's
haven't
one of
found
my
it.
favorite song lyrics of all time. Alice in Chains, "The Rooster."
Oh yes, that's a good song. I was listening to that on my way traveling the other day. So yeah, good
Here
song.
they
Yeah,
come to snuff the
I wish
rooster.
I
Alice in
wish we had
Chains.
I wish we had a band these days. I don't know. Maybe there is, and I don't know. Music industry is so fragmented anymore, but
Yeah.
it's all online, it's all digital, it's all whatever, and I find good music like on Spotify, but I don't know of like a modern day like Stone Temple Pilots or Alice in Chains. Like, who's gonna carry the torch, man? What is this?
I know,
Right.
huh? Yeah. No, I feel you there for
Let me
sure.
just make a PSA announcement if I could, real quick. Apologize, gentlemen. Yes, I started a goal. It's $5 and above, 10. I'm trying to get my new laptop. I'm almost there, folks. I really am. If you could help, I'd appreciate that. I set it for 3 hours.
Jeff,
Um,
I have a goal tonight. It's to
okay.
not use any profanity on your show.
That'll be hard.
Well, I'm gonna try. No,
Yes.
support the fund. Absolutely, I will. I will, by all means.
Um, I'm just curious who Freddie Flintstone is. I don't know who that is, and they're modded in my channel. Can somebody tell me who you are, please? Um, Freddie Flintstone. I'm sure it's probably Pokey. He changes his name all the time.
You know, the avatar is really small. My eyes are not as good as they used to be, but it looks like Melvin Gibson's.
It's Pokey. I was right. Yeah, it's Pokey. Okay, you're good, Pokey. I just want to make sure.
Oh, I was just talking about the avatar. I couldn't tell. It looked like yeah, that Mel.
Right.
I said
We got
Melvin Gibson's. That was how Borat said it.
yeah, and of course, my brother's the only one on camera. Amy wants to go on camera, you're fine to do so. I might even go on camera later on. I haven't decided yet. But you're welcome to go on camera. You don't have to. Just want to let everybody, the panelists, know we have other people coming up too. Shortly. I went
I
live a
just
little early,
I
so
thought it would be good for everybody to see what I see every day. So I just posted up Jack's belly. And that's what I see every day. I
Jack the
also, I
Beach
also,
Cat.
I came to a conclusion. I think I've told you I'm in the process of trying to get a new home, my own home, instead of renting, whatever. I'm going to buy a
Right.
house.
Yep.
And when I get the house, I decided today, and I've toyed around with the idea. Now I've completely decided I'm going to do it. I'm going to foster kittens for the shelters or whatever.
Nice.
Yeah. So it'll be interesting. I think Jack will be a good cat dad, but maybe I'll have like a couple of like three little babies. I gotta like bottle feed them, whatever. Imagine me being like a cat nurse. That's crazy. Uh,
What is it on? Is it not Meet the Fockers? Just the first one where he's
oh
grew
yeah,
up on
yeah.
a
You
farm.
can well, you can
Yeah,
Meet
milk
the
anything with
parents.
nipples.
yeah. Meet
Is
the
it?
Yeah,
parents. Yeah.
nipples.
I
Yeah.
I have nipples, Greg. Can you milk me?
No, right. Right. Yeah.
Oh shit, that was good stuff, bro. You know
Man, what
what,
a
Ben? Did
uh,
you? I don't know if you can go on camera, but you and my brother almost look identical. By the way, you guys look a lot alike.
He
well,
doesn't
I'm gonna
look
avoid the
that good.
camera at the moment because it's all dark in here or whatever. But it's
Well, same
interesting.
here.
Well, it's interesting you say that because actually, I had a doctor's appointment this afternoon, and this nurse,
See,
she's like, do you have a brother or something? And I was like, well, yeah, I have a couple of them, and but they don't live around here. She's like, oh, okay, never mind, whatever. And I was like, well, what do you mean? Do I have a doppelganger in town or whatever? She's like, well, there's this bartender that looks. I swear, I thought you were him for a second. And
Oh, really?
I was like, well, what bar was it? She says, well, it was this such and such bar. And I was like, well, I've never been there, but I know what you're talking about.
right,
So then after I left, I went, little internet detective that I am. I went to the Facebook page for that bar and I looked through all their pictures, right? To see if they had a picture of their staff or their bartenders. Were well, it turns out they're owned by this other bar that I also know of, and I've never been to that one either. But I don't really go to bars anymore.
right.
But anyway, so then I was looking through their pictures and I found a guy that actually kind of looks like me. And I think I'm gonna walk in one day and I'll be like, uh, dude, wait, what? You know what I mean? Like we're gonna do it. We're gonna do a moment.
right.
It'll be funny. Well, because I think he'll notice it too. I mean, it literally is kind of a striking resemblance.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It'd be funny if I did that. I think.
I'm not going to get into details or what state. I think most people know where Ben lives, but we're going to be far, far away. But I'll be in October, Lord willing. It's not guaranteed, obviously, folks, but there's a possibility. I'll be where me and Ben are going to go live, and we're going to be somewhere in the United States on the East Coast, and we're going to have some fun if that works out. I'll leave it at that.
Yeah, well, it'll be great if you can, man. If you want to leave it kind of incognito, I'll leave it there. But yeah, it'll be awesome. Actually, I think it's going to be incredible. In fact, if there's any chance in hell that something happens where like I have some sort of health thing that happens or whatever, I get in a car wreck and I
Right,
can't make it, bro, I'll be
right,
crushed just because I can't make it. Like it's going to be awesome. It's going to be that good. You know what I mean?
right.
And it's good. Look, last year was the well. Anyway, I'm saying too much. Anyway, it's gonna be awesome. And yeah, so I'll leave it there.
Hey Ben,
Hell
do you,
yeah.
do you have your own? I mean, if you do, I'm sorry, but do you have your own YouTube channel or no?
Oh
That
yeah.
that you
Yeah, I don't
use?
have a whole lot on there right now. However, I was lacking enough subscribers to do lives and stuff. And then
Uh,
one night, and sometimes I hang out with the short bus crew. Like
Hell yeah.
call me Glitter and
Yep, yep. She's
Adam
awesome.
JL. I mean, there's a bunch. Man, I can't even mention all of them. It's too many. But anyway, sometimes we just go and we invade the chats of like various live streamers. Especially cop watchers like Chuck Bronson. We love to go on Chuck
Oh
Bronson's
yeah, we
channel.
love Chuck Brookson.
no, and
Oh, we
no,
Yeah.
love Chuck
the, re-
Bronson.
the
But
reason why I'm
Chuck,
saying that, the reason why I'm saying that, Ben, is because you have
yeah,
this like really good voice for communication. Like you'd make a really good like podcaster host. That's what
yeah,
you
Right,
I
you
sound
appreciate.
like, dude.
would.
Like totally
Big
got that talent.
time.
No, I
Yeah,
appreciate that. If and I'm working on. The problem is I have a lot of. I'll just say it, I have mental health issues, and I'm not always good every day. You know what I mean?
I feel
But
you.
no, I do really appreciate that. It means a lot. I've thought before that I could do it, but then I'm like, I don't know. I can't really maintain anyway. So, but what was I saying? I don't know. I forgot. No big deal.
No, I
Well,
I
that's
feel
that,
you. Like
that's
like
the other thing I learned as I got older is like sometimes you forget shit and it's like just move on. I'll circle back around if I get there. If I don't, whatever, no big deal.
right. My sister was talking to my mother the other day, and she's like, Brian should be rich. And my sister was saying that, and she's like, why? Well, he's really good at doing this. He's does this and that. He's really good at communicating, whatever. And you know what keeps me back is fear itself, anxiety. So I feel you,
Right.
brother. I feel you. For me, it's
Yeah.
anxiety. It's like,
Yeah.
I'll do it later, or I could do that, but I have all these ideas. I don't go through with it like I should. I think
Right.
so.
Same here. Brian, I got a lot of I'm having a hard time dealing with motivation at the moment, dealing with all the stuff we're dealing with personally in our family and stuff. And I'll be honest with you, my brother, he's my little brother, but I look up to him and he's kind of like one of my rocks, aside from Christ, of course. But him and my parents and my ex-wife, my daughters, my grandkids, they're my rock, and I really look up to my brother a lot, and he's been very helpful. So
Well, I think I'm good at keeping my emotions in. I've had to for a lot of things in the last 12 years. Yeah,
yeah,
just we I have a troublesome stepson that's been through the ringer. So yeah, it taught me a lot of patience. Just put it that way.
right, yeah, yeah. He's doing better now. It's so great
Oh yeah,
the
he's
progress
grown
he's
out of it.
made.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, um,
Oh, I just saw one of the comments from Nunya, who I think is pretty awesome actually. But anyway, Nunya says Ben has the worst ADHD ISTG. Well, we know what that means. I'm not going to use the swear on Jeff's channel because I'm trying to do my
right.
best tonight. But anyway, but yeah, no, she's absolutely correct. I think undiagnosed, but it was diagnosed by Nunya, and good point. Yeah.
I put my back MacBook Pro out. You know what? I've had these DJI lapel mics,
Hmm.
and I tried to hook them up. I'm like, I don't even know how to use them. And then I got the DJI like gimbal, the newest one. And then
Right.
I brought all this stuff. I have never used it. I've had it for like over a year. I got this DJI, the drone, the DJI 3 Mini or whatever. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I got all these cameras and I haven't used them for nothing. I was gonna get a studio going, but things happen. So
Well, another thing too is Brian's actually got my brother has some stuff that is so professional that I may not have to buy it. He may be giving it
yeah.
to me, like a good mic, a soundboard, all that good stuff, camera.
I have a
I
couple
do.
questions for Brian about aviation, actually.
What's
Okay.
up?
So you're flying a drone, right?
No, I haven't even flown it yet. I've had it for
Oh,
over a year
okay.
and I haven't even set it up yet. So
Oh, so have you gone through FAA process or anything?
well, it's under 129 grams. So I don't. I think it's 100, like whatever it was, where you don't have to have it. I don't know if you do now. Do they
With
pass a
with
law on that?
with certain drones, you don't have to. But I recently purchased an airplane, actually,
Oh, no.
RC
Okay.
airplane, um, and it weighs about 2 pounds. So it's definitely regulatable,
Yeah.
even though the whole thing's basically made out of foam. Um, but I've gone through I haven't even received it yet. I purchased it like a week and a half ago, and it hasn't arrived yet. I got the battery a couple days ago. But anyway,
Nice.
I found out that I have to take a test through the FAA called a trust test, and it basically says that the general rules. You can't fly above 400 feet. You can't
Right.
fly in restricted areas, whatever. And you know what? Most of the time, if you're a recreational flyer, I mean, if
Mhm.
I was Part 107, that'd be different, But a recreational flyer, most of the time, people are going to a qualified airstrip, that's designed for
Sure.
that.
Right. Yeah.
And so that's where I would go. Anyway, so I bought the thing. I have no idea how to fly it. I'm registered with the FAA, but anyway, the good thing is it comes with simulator training.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
So I think hopefully by the time I actually launch this thing, I won't crash it. We'll see.
Yeah, I think I used to have Windows 95 simulator back in the day when I was like 14 years old. I thought that was the coolest thing. And then nowadays it's just like playing Atari, you know?
Well, the nice
Yeah.
thing, the way this
Right.
sim works, actually, your controller connects to your computer, so you just use the controller like you were actually doing it. You know what I mean? You're not sitting there on
Right.
a keyboard or whatever. You actually, it's like you're doing it.
Yeah, we had those back then too. We had the I mean pretty much everything. It was really, really expensive back then. Like it
Oh
wasn't
yeah.
like,
Oh
you know,
yeah, big
the
time.
the supply and demand was much less than today. That's for
This
sure.
this
Right.
uh this rig that I got out the door, shipping and everything, we're talking about like $500.
Oh
Um,
wow.
yeah.
That's awesome.
And it has like these flight modes where if you screw up or whatever, it'll return itself back to level flight. It
Right.
has landing assist. It has all kinds of things. So it's really supposedly it's the best beginner plane, and it's hard to crash. So we'll see. I'll probably find a way.
Yeah, we didn't have that growing up, that's for sure.
Yeah,
Land assist, come back to where you're at and all that stuff. No, we didn't have that.
it's
So,
crazy what they got now. I had no idea. And in fact, I really didn't have a plan on buying one. I've always loved aviation. In fact, I did you're familiar with Discovery flights?
no, I'm not. I'm sorry.
So if you want to become a pilot or anything, usually the first step is you go to a local airport and you go to a flight school and they do what's called a discovery flight. And anybody can do this for it used to be about $99. Now they're about 200, 250, whatever. I did mine in Houston years ago for $99. And basically you pay $99. They put you through a quick little class and then they take you out. You do a walk around of the airplane. You get in, the instructor gets in with you. The instructor takes off. Once you get about, I don't know, 1,500, 2,000 feet, they hand the controls to you.
Oh, nice.
And
Okay.
you fly the plane around for about 45 minutes, and then they come in and land, and they teach you whatever. They go through the post, everything, whatever. It's pretty cool. For $100, it's
Yeah,
better than a
that's
roller
fun.
coaster, I can tell you that.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, for sure.
For
Like it's
sure.
funny because well, I went when I was younger. I used to go. Uh, me, I think it was me and I can't say all their names, but well, I guess I could. Richard and
No,
Kyle.
no, don't.
Well, I'm not gonna say the last names. I'm just
The
saying my
cop,
friends.
the cop, Richie. Yeah, everyone knows Richie,
Yeah.
the
Well, no,
cop.
but I'm
Yeah.
just saying we used to go skydiving, but we had to be connected to somebody, and I didn't do enough flights where I could go on my own. If you ever done that, that's crazy. Oh my goodness, that I never thought I would do it. I did after the first time. I was still like afraid the second time. After that, it's just man, it's all adrenaline. It's fun.
Thin ice, Brian. No doxing. None, yeah.
I,
Yeah. Everybody knows Officer Richie. Well, he's Captain Richie, about to become Assistant Chief of Police Richie. But yeah.
Yeah,
I was just reading back through the chat. The consensus seems to be that I will crash my airplane, but that was mostly coming from
No, we don't
that
want
was
to
mostly
say
coming from
that.
Nunya, so that's okay.
Yeah, we don't want to jinx it.
Nah. Well, I think it's kind of like, before you go on stage, they always say break a leg, right?
Right?
And
well,
they do that on high levels, actually.
yeah, yeah.
Right.
Not that I was a high level, but I opened up for some high level people, and I had some high level people tell me break a leg. So, and one of them actually was the Kentucky Headhunters, and I think it was their roadie or something, whatever. He told me to break a leg, and yeah, but those guys were pretty cool.
Okay, so not to change the subject. So I was going through StreamYard, then it had a new feature. Brian, you're on solo layout, by the way. You're the head of the attention right now. So I was looking for solo layout and other features, and I
Mhm.
saw the expand the video option, so they changed it now. So instead of solo layout, for instance, I have my brother on what's called solo layout, but now it's called something different. In fact, I don't even know how to get him off. So, oh, okay. So it's like a little arrow going right
Hey
and
Jeff,
left.
look at my name again. Look right what it says right underneath it. Your dad.
Uh huh.
Look right underneath.
I can't read it because my eyes.
It says your mama hasn't told you yet.
Oh shit, that's good. We need Matt C up here for that one.
I
Oh
thought you were going
shit.
to catch on when I came in. I was like, and I forgot about it. I saw it on there. So
Yeah, I saw the your daddy or your dad thing, but I didn't see the bottom part and my vision sucks.
yeah, it's weird because everybody in our family has glasses except for me. And then I just got them checked. It was about, I don't know, 2.5, 3 months ago. I'm still 2015, which is above 2020. So I guess I'm able to see like 15, 30 yards further or some crap like that. But I've been that
Sure.
way all my life, which is weird. So I don't know.
Sure. We have a few more guests that are going to be coming up on panel, folks. I don't know why one of them hasn't came up yet, but they said they might be a little bit late. Okay, yeah. So we have others coming up, folks. Just hang in there. Gonna get this party started soon.
You know, it's crazy.
Uh,
When I listen to Ben, I'm like, I listen to like different podcasts and stuff. I was like, Ben would be one of those guys. If he had like a 3 hour like podcast or even a 2 hour podcast, I'd fall asleep too, just because Ben's got that voice. He's got that communicating voice. So you should really
right.
pursue that. Face the fears. Understand the problems you're talking about. But man, if you could just like fight those demons, man, you'd have a really good podcast for real.
You you know what I used to do, Brian?
What's that?
Sales.
Yeah, yeah, sales help. I used to sell cars back in the day. I understand that, but
You know what?
yeah, it's
You know what kind of sales I did? In-home
what'd you do?
sales. I sold roofs, windows, solar. I would come into your house. I was camping out. I was not leaving for 3, 4 hours, and I wasn't walking out without a deal.
There you
And
go. Yep.
Brian, well, we already know, but for the audience, kind of little kick thing here. You know what else Ben used to do? Look
What's
at
that?
that. There's Arlie Ermy, Full Metal Jacket. You
Oh,
will not
nice.
smile. You will
Uh,
not talk. That's Ben on the
I've done
right.
a lot of things.
Yes, sir. And there's Ben again
nice.
with Arlie Ermy from
My wife's dad that had passed away. He passed
Iraq.
away last year. We got to meet him a couple times. He was a Vietnam vet. So
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah,
yeah.
and fortunately, he didn't take care of himself health wise, and he passed away. It'd be 2013, 2004. No, last year. Oh my goodness. Yeah, February of last year. I think March or February.
Hey, Prycatcher OTR, I see the link in the. We're having a chill, calm, nice panel. I sent you the link. We're gonna have Daryl come up here any minute now. We have my brother, we have Ben, and we have a few others. It's just gonna be a really nice, chill, calm panel. So you're welcome to come up, OTR. We're not going to say your real name on the internet, of course. We all talk in private on the phone every day almost. But yeah, come on up, brother, if you can, man. We're just chilling. We're talking. We're not getting the drama shit, all that stuff. We're just having a good stream. So you have the link and everything. Nanya has the link, and she's welcome to give it to whoever wants to come up and have a chill conversation. What's up, NTF? True Crime and Drama. Good to see you, Zuzu. Always a pleasure.
Matt says Brian's definitely adopted.
No, Brian's my younger biological brother. So I'm the middle child.
I mean,
We're
looking
five
at
years
Jeff, I can
apart.
see where you say that, but I mean, don't be so mean. No, I'm just joking. Now, me and my sister, I think, look more alike. I mean, me and my brother look
Yeah,
alike too, but
that's no. I think you.
me and my
Yeah,
sister look a lot alike. Yeah,
I'd say you and my. Yeah, you and our sister look more alike than me. You guys have the blonde hair type thing, and I got the brownish gray hair.
yeah, and we're like taller, better looking, better talented, gifted by God. No, I'm just teasing.
All right, time to shut up. Gotta
It's like
kick
what
my brother now.
remember we were
uh,
talking about was it Billy Madison where he's like, yeah, I'm ugly, you're handsome, I'm
I'm
stupid, you're smart.
dumb.
And he
You're
goes, at least you
smart.
understand these
Yeah.
things, as long as you understand that.
So Brian, I mentioned something to you earlier. What people say about you. This is NTF. Hey NTF, what's up? Vanilla Christ. That's what
Oh
we call
yeah.
you.
And really to me that's actually a compliment because Vanilla Ice now for his age looks pretty good. So
And we grew up in the same town. Like we
I
got to
think
see him in person. Yeah,
I think it's just the flat bill hats and the goatee, really, to be honest. I think that's all it is. But
I think so. Yeah.
because sometimes I wear curved hats, but they just don't look right because I have a big old noggin. So like flat bill hats look better, and this is what I wore when I was younger. So I just kind of keep with what I was wearing before.
Right.
No, I can see it, but it's more of a compliment. So I think, anyways, I think and Vanilla Ice is actually a really nice guy. He does a lot of
Yeah, he's actually a
property
very
sales and
nice
stuff.
guy. It
Yeah.
like we made fun of him for a while back in the day, and of course, I almost said his name. My friend's brother-in-law, who was in the military, punched him in the West End, downtown Dallas, because he was hitting on Chad. I'll just say Chad, my
Mhm.
friend's sister, and he
Yeah.
knocked his ass out. Uh, there's a lot of history, but yeah, he spent a lot of his time between Florida and Dallas back in the day. But
Mhm.
people made fun of him and stuff. But he's actually a good rapper. I'm not gonna put him down. He's a cool guy too.
Wait, didn't he do mostly like a different kind of metal type? I mean, I never really listened to him that much, but like he did more metal than he did rap. I mean, all around. But he really made his money from like the Ninja Turtles movie, and then
The first album
I
and
yeah, his first
Thin as
album.
Ice
Yeah,
or something like that. The movie, yeah,
yeah, yeah. No, he seems like a really nice guy. I saw Patrick Bet David interview him years back, and he's just down to earth guy. He just gets property, sells them, flips them, whatever he can do to make money. Cool guy.
right. Grim Reaper, we're not here for the drama, but I don't care what Anthony Cruz is doing. No offense, if Anthony Cruz is here, that's fine. I'm not. We're not here to talk. I don't know what's going on, so just get out of here or don't talk about
I never get to see drama. What's going? I'm just joking. But
it. I believe it was a sin. Yeah, so NTF has an intro song that she plays, and that's part of the lyrics of the song that she plays during her intro. Um, So we're waiting for a couple other guests to pop up here. I'm looking at my backstage. They should be up any minute. And then it's up to the guest on stage whether we let other people up or not. So just FYI, is been on stage. He wrote in chat here says is fake husband quote unquote like side piece over or like alive that or alive and that never what I'm confused, Ben. Speak it, man. Speak
hey,
it.
wait, hold on 1 second. So everybody knows when I type onto YouTube, when I'm looking over to I'm on my computer. I'm using my YouTube channel, Orthodox Journey. So when I say what's up, I'm just saying hi to everybody.
Jeff, it's all about context. So Nunya said something about her fake husband, and so then I did my typical dialectical mispronunciation of husband, and I spelled it
Let
husband. And
me guess. iPhone.
she's anyway, no. So then, and that was the point of that. I was just replying. Well, I only actually I had to get on my laptop. The chat wasn't working on my phone, so I got on the laptop just so I could reply to Nunya's nonsense.
Oh my goodness.
And Nunya, Ben loves you. My
Oh,
brother loves
absolutely, yeah.
you. My
Um,
family loves you. So it's all out of, just being fun. So
so my question to her when she said fake husband, I said, well, is a fake husband like a side piece, or is that like a live-in that you never got married to, or what is that? You
or
know what I
friend
mean?
with benefits, yeah,
Yeah.
all that stuff.
Who the hell knows nowadays? To be
Well, there's a
honest,
lot
I
of ways
mean,
you could interpret that,
yeah.
So, and probably they could all have their own place in accuracy, but each one is independent of the other. So who knows?
Right. See, here's what's weird. So I'm trying to expand Ben. Okay, here we go. So there's Jack. Jack the beach cat, folks. We got Jack the beach cat.
Wait, is that Frank or Jack? Frank died unfortunately a couple years
That's
ago.
Jack. That's
Oh,
Jack.
that's Jack. Yeah, that's Jack. Yeah.
Yep.
That's the one I got now, and I decided when I get my house, I'm gonna foster kittens. So we may have some kitten pictures coming up. It'll be interesting. I might make a whole
Hey,
Instagram channel about it. Actually,
nice.
it'll be whatever Jack's tiger downer or lion downer. I don't know, something like that. Whatever. Jack's gonna be a cat dad. He doesn't know it yet, but he's gonna be.
There's this, I remember when I was a kid, we had what, over 20 cats in the country, Jeff, back in Iowa, something like that,
Oh yeah, we had 16, and then
or something
that's the
like that.
most I remember. But I think we did have 20 because the litter the angel had
Yeah, the litter
a
right
cat.
before we had to leave. Yeah, so I think that pushed over like 19 or 20 or something like that. That's pretty crazy.
Oh, there's so many
Yeah, she
like
was having
farm
kittens quite a
cats.
bit.
Yeah.
There's so many farm cats. I know people that have farms like in Ohio and stuff, and yeah, there's just whatever hundreds of cats. They're everywhere.
Oh yeah.
Right.
They do a
Most of
good
ours
job
were
though.
actually wild.
They keep the varmints down. They it protects the crops.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, that we never had any mice. I mean, living out in the country, you think you'd have like field mice and stuff. We never had that problem. Heck
Hmm.
no, those cats were all around the house. It's like like a bunch of bodyguards, you know.
Oh shoot, folks! Breaking news. Actually, I'm sorry to interrupt, but let me get this real quick. I didn't know Clown Force was. Oh, he dropped. They dropped a video. I thought he was live. It's not. It's not. It's not live. So Motley Crue just accused Mick Mars. They've been treating him like shit, man. Holy cow! He won the lawsuit too. They accused Mick Mars of ultimate betrayal. It's on Rock Feed, 1.3 million subscribers. If you guys want to watch that, I just saw that. I'm not going to go through it, but I just saw the notification. So they're accusing their now ex guitarist Mick Mars, the original guitarist of Motley Crue, of something else now, which is horrible. But anyways, break it.
Well, that's kind of how these things go over time.
Oh wow.
I remember they get complicated. I remember I was reading a thing one time. It was something Gene Simmons. It was an interview or something, and
Oh, Gene Simmons is so freaking conceited, dude.
but they were talking about this meeting they had, and the band band had been successful, and this was in like 1982 or something, right? And they
Right.
had the band come into this high rise office tower somewhere in L.A. or somewhere, I don't know, up way in the sky, right? And they come into this conference room, and they were talking about drilling for oil and crap like that, and Gene Simmons is sitting there like, what? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
why am I here? I don't know. You know what I mean? But I
yeah.
guess they wanted to
Right.
talk about all these different investments they wanted to do with all the money they were making and blah blah blah. And he was just like, "Nah, I'm not interested." You know what I mean? Just do whatever you got to do, protect my money. I'll see you later.
Yeah.
Right.
You
I
know,
mean,
So,
people say that everybody that hates Gene Simmons hasn't met him in person. I guess he's really nice in person.
well,
I
He's
I've
like
believe
the
that.
seen
most.
some video. He's
The
really
same
nice,
is
but
said.
he's so conceited though. That's the
But he's not. But
thing.
what they say, he's not like that in person. He's more of like a. It's like his persona. He's got to keep.
But
Maybe.
the
Who
the
knows?
same is said.
Yeah.
The same is said of Donald Trump.
Yeah.
True.
Absolutely.
And
Yeah.
and
It
I don't
is.
know if you guys I really love Bill Maher,
Yeah. Me too.
Maher.
Or
I don't
Bill
care what anybody
Mayer
says
or
about him.
whatever his name is.
I've
Yeah.
been watching him for like 25 years probably. I've been watching him
Yep.
since like 2001 or 2 probably. And he's hilarious. I don't care if I disagree with him. He's just hilarious. Even when he
Yeah.
makes
Oh
fun of
yeah.
people I like, he's just funny. And
Yeah.
I think he's a great guy. Well, I don't know about a great guy. He's a funny guy. He's an entertaining guy, and I agree with him a
Yeah.
lot of the times. And you've seen, I don't know if you've seen the last few years, he's become a little bit more like, well, he's
Yeah.
starting to notice that his team is kind of like full of wackos and nut jobs.
Yeah.
Right.
And he's calling it out. Thank God for that, right?
Yeah. It's good stuff.
Um,
It's good stuff. Especially when was it Kid Rock is like, I'm inviting you to the White House. I'm going to get you in there. And then he meets Trump, and he's like, he's not the guy I see on TV.
Right.
It's persona.
Exactly.
And
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
and 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 yeah, no. And Bill said that Trump was not only gracious and charming and very welcoming, and but he found him to be genuine and honest also.
Yeah.
Um, those were things that he said. Now, whether he disagrees with the man on what he policy he does, that's different. But But as a human level, he was like, well, he's actually a pretty good guy, and I think most people would agree with it. And I think that's part of his secret to success or whatever. A lot of successful people know that you don't get anywhere by being an asshole.
Right.
Right. Right.
If you want to be a nice guy, then you get a lot more places, and especially in sales.
Well,
Right.
I
You got to be
really
pushy. You got to be pushy when you have to be, but and Donald Trump is nothing but a salesman. So
right.
I
Absolutely.
see it from that level. I actually told Alex Rosen one time when I first started watching him, I was like, bro, if you were a salesman, you'd be like a triple diamond performer like every month. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
he could sell anything. If you can get somebody to actually confess to multiple felonies like right in front of you on camera, then you could probably convince somebody to give up $100,000 for a solar job. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
Right.
you
Yeah.
Yeah.
see what I'm saying? And I'm just like, so I respected though his tenacity in those situations, because when you interact with people like that, most people never do it. When you interact with people like that, it takes a lot out of you. Actually, it's a mental, like, it's not physical. It's a mental gymnastics that you have to do, and
Yeah.
whatever they say, you have to be able to react to it, respond to it, and you have to say the right thing. If you say one wrong thing, you're shut down.
Yeah.
Um,
Right.
so
It's
anyway,
it
yeah,
well,
that's
it's kind of funny because the guy I learned how to sell cars from when I was younger, in my 20s, he
mm,
was he was exactly like Alex. Exactly. I mean,
Mhm.
they almost looked the same. So the guy that I worked
Oh,
with was
is
shorter,
Daryl
but
oh
back
yeah,
yeah.
he had
too?
the he had the same energy, and man, he would hook me up with free deals. Like when we were looking at the new, like the used inventory, because I sold new cars for Toyota, and he showed
Yeah.
me the used inventory. He's like, man, I already got you 3 deals when you get back. You got to get them done today, though. I'm like, dang, he was cool as hell. He reminds me exactly of Alex. What I've seen from Alex is what I saw from my old boss.
I got to
Those
tell you,
guys, they kill it in life, bro.
yeah, I
They kill
think
it.
big dudes are definitely better at sales. There's no doubt
Yeah,
about it.
yeah.
All
It's like
a
Chris
lot of the top
Farley.
salesmen I ever worked with were all big. Now
Mhm.
I did rack up a couple salesmen of the month here and there, and I'm a little guy. But the best salesman I ever knew, ever, and I'm still friends with him. He lives in Houston, Texas. And he was born in Lebanon, right?
Okay.
He
Wow.
lived there until he was like 10 or 11. Then he moved to Houston. And you would never know that. This guy, you'd think he was born in Texas. Okay. No
Right.
accent. That he is, a good old Texas country boy, but it doesn't matter. As a salesman, you have to adapt and meld, just like Alex says. You move in, whatever. Alex goes and talks to a black guy. He throws out some slang. Alex goes talk to a country hit guy. He throws out some slang, whatever. Even if he sounds fake, it doesn't matter. You're
Right.
That's what it is. But anyway, but this guy, this guy I'm talking about, though, my friend, he in 1 month. Are you ready?
Yep.
And it was only his second month selling solar, residential solar projects. In his second month, he sold $670,000 worth of solar projects
Wow.
in 1 month on his own.
That's crazy.
You know what his
It's
commission
awesome.
was?
A lot.
Well,
Hey, I think
12%,
Daryl's.
twelve
I think
percent plus
Dare L.
every bonus they had on the books. Yeah, he made well over $100,000 in 1 month.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to interrupt, but I think Dare L is trying to come up, and it says the link isn't opening.
Yeah, I dropped a link in the chat for him. That's
Oh, sorry.
of course
My
our
bad.
friend from Minneapolis since we were what? You were a kid.
Oh
Well, I was
goodness.
a
Yeah, I was like
kid.
11. Yeah.
I was 17, 16, 17. Yeah, he's coming up. Yep. We got other people coming up too. So I dropped the link in the chat. It's only for Darrell and the other people that I privately sent it to. Um, yeah, that's the only people I'm letting up at the moment.
Anyway, it's
Um,
good we moved off that topic. I think people were getting bored with it, but anyway.
No, no, it wasn't that. No, you weren't getting bored. I was just trying. I saw that and I'm like, oh, wait a minute. I don't know if Jeff's paying attention because you know how Jeff is. He's like squirrel. No, you know what I mean.
squirrel.
Right,
No, it's
right.
called multitask. When you're running a panel, you have to deal with like 100 things at the same time. It's really difficult.
Yeah, I don't
Well, usually
understand.
if you talk about people that make a lot of money or whatever, then people they just get, I don't know. It's not a good scene. They get pissed off. They get
We
whatever.
got Darrell in the house. Let's bring Darrell up. What up, brother?
What's going on?
How
Hey.
dare you, L? Oh
You
goodness, he
meet
probably hasn't seen
again,
me.
old
Yep.
friend.
I'm doing good. You haven't seen me for a long time, huh? It's been a minute.
Yeah, not since the last time I came down New Mexico.
Yeah, and I was still what, like 13, 14?
It's
That's
been a
crazy,
while.
man. That's
Yeah,
I
crazy.
was all
long
growing up.
time.
Well,
Yeah.
growing up, look better than Jeff, of course.
um, anybody wants to go on camera, you're welcome to. If you want to try out your new Rode mic, Darrow, and your new stuff, now's a good time to do it. It's up to you, though. You don't have to be on camera. I went on camera for a little bit. I might go on again. But yeah, it most would go on. Ben and my brother actually look a lot alike. I wish my Ben would go on. I wish Ben would go on camera for like a little bit because him and my brother look so much alike.
Because me and Ben are sexy bitches.
Oh my gosh.
You guys are almost the same age too. You both are in your early mid 40s. So yeah.
Yeah, we know what's going on. No.
Well, I got to tell
Did,
you, getting to the 40s is not really that cool of a thing, actually. And in fact, it started
Nope.
earlier for me, man. When I was 38 is when I realized I was old. When I had to have
Right.
well, I had to have an emergency spinal surgery, and that
Hey.
Sad, yeah.
ouch.
it kind of brings things home a little bit. But yeah, I don't know. Now these days, it's like I don't know. I got this and that, whatever. Most of the time, I'm fine, whatever. I'm in pretty good shape. I don't mean to bitch. Don't get me wrong, but
No,
it's
it's
a
all
lot
good.
more.
You know what?
It's a lot
I'll
more than
weigh
you
in
had to
on it.
do. It's a lot more than you had to do when you were 22.
Okay, let me weigh in on it. So I just moved a while back. I'm not going to say where, of course, obviously, but it's been about a year, a little over a year now. And me and my youngest son, which he's 14 now, I took him to do Brazilian Jiu Jitsu. I was like, dude, you're going to, because I did it growing up and all that stuff. And I was like, I want to get back into it anyways. And I didn't realize the next day that I couldn't close my fist. And when I could close it, I couldn't open it. Dude,
Oh,
I was like, I had to change my diet around, and really it's sugar. So if you wonder why if your joints are hurting a lot, just eat a lot of meat and just fruit stuff. Your body knows how to like digest better. If you want something sweet, eat fruit like whole fruit, like organic if you can. If not, it's not a big deal. But I mean,
and
yeah, I
avoid
realized that.
alcohol, avoid tobacco.
Yes,
Yeah, yeah,
yes,
yeah.
yep. I
Yeah.
use zero
Avoid
nicotine vapes
health.
now because of
Yeah.
that crap.
Well, they also have this new thing called Fume, and you don't have to charge it or anything. It's a vape, but it's actually just a flavor,
Yeah, we
if
used to
that
use
makes
carburetors
sense.
for that, but now they use. I'm just joking.
Oh wait, Jeff, are you talking about Jeff? Are you talking about Fume? FUM?
Yeah,
I'm thinking about getting one of those.
Yeah, I was thinking
me
about it too.
too. Me too.
I keep on putting it off though.
Well,
I don't
because
know.
I think the vapes are. Well, I thought they were better than cigarettes, and technically, I still think they are. However, it's not good to keep doing it for years. You know what I mean? So,
Right.
Right.
It
and I
still has
figure the fume,
chemicals.
if it's just air, maybe that's better. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I'm gonna
Yeah.
try that. But we can't just get away from that oral fixation, right? We just got to suck on something.
That's what my wife
That
says.
sounds that sounds bad, dude.
That sounds like a personal problem, if you ask me.
No, my wife has no problem. It works great. I
Am I
mean,
no? Am I wrong though? Anybody that smokes, whatever, you just have to keep sucking, no matter what it is. You got to keep sucking.
Yeah, I was never a
Shit.
smoker, so
We need Bobby up here. Nevermore. Are you lurking? We need you up here to fill in the conversation. He's funnier than shit. Oh shoot. Or Ray. We need
You know
Ray.
what the
He's
funny thing
funny.
about words is sometimes it's how you say them.
Right.
I
it's
had this
true.
drill
Yeah.
instructor. I had this drill instructor, and he came up to me one time, and I don't know. I was standing online, whatever they were doing, loan inspection or something. Sometimes people, you might occasionally, even inadvertently, unconsciously, you might just lick your lips. Right, your lips are dry. Your tongue might just
Sure.
moisten them.
Right.
Right. So anyway, drill instructor's walking by me, and apparently I
oh,
licked my lips, and this guy gets right in my face. I remember him, Yusuf,
I can see where this is
drill
going.
instructor Sergeant Yusuf, black guy from Colorado, and he was the heavy, he was the dickhead. Anyway, so he walked by me. I somehow done it. He got right in my face. He's like, I don't know why you licking your lips like you want to suck on something.
Oh
Oh yeah.
shit.
They'll use it. They'll use anything. They look for like what you're doing, like physically.
Oh,
What's the
your name is
manual?
the first target. Whatever.
Yeah. I've
Pull
never
that
been in
old
the
jacket.
military, but I've watched enough and heard enough from my sister-in-law and my brother-in-law and all that stuff. They've all been like, Marines and stuff. So
Yeah, that was a crazy Marine Corps drill instructor, but I liked him actually. He was a pretty cool guy. In fact, actually, after boot camp, I hung out with one of my drill instructors one time.
oh
I
nice.
was I was a lance corporal at the time, and this
Smoke
guy
weed
was
every day. Go
yeah,
ahead, sorry.
this guy was still a sergeant. He was a sergeant when he wasn't a drill instructor anymore, and I wasn't a recruit anymore. And a buddy of mine that I went to boot camp with got a hold of him, and he's like, "Hell yeah, let's go down to San Diego, guys. I'll take you to the Gaslamp District, whatever." This guy was crazy. He was this I don't know if he was Peruvian or something. I don't know. He was nuts, and he had this little Nissan Sentra SER, and it was like a rocket ship for a little four door. It was like the competitor to the WRX. Anyway, he took us to San Diego, and I thought we were gonna die. This guy was absolutely insane, and he was flying through there at like 100 miles an hour. I was like, how are we not getting arrested? How are we not dead? And finally we got back to the base later that night, and I was like, thank God I'm alive. I never hung out with him again.
Sounds like somebody we know, Jeff.
Yeah, exactly. The ones we were roommates with. Yeah.
Bro, that was scary, man. And that was way back when I was like 21, 22, something like that. These days I would never take that. I would never go for a ride with that guy. You know what I mean? I'd be like, hell no, I ain't getting in the car with you. Nope, nope. I made it this far. I don't need to die in a stupid ass car crash because of you.
Right.
Our
Then-
first time going down to New Mexico, we were in a CRX. We had 4 empty Gatorade bottles, and we had like snacks and beverages. We did not stop unless we needed gas, and we're going about 100 most of the time, sometimes 120. Got down there in like 14 hours.
Yeah, all the way from
Was that with
Minneapolis,
Bill?
St. Paul, too.
Wait, 14 hours from where to where? I'm sorry, I got
Minneapolis,
distracted.
St. Paul to here, dude. Albuquerque, across the
Hey,
country.
Jeff, I have a confession. Do you remember when Bill lost his radio?
Wait, we don't mention real names.
I'm just saying Bill, William, whatever you want to. I mean, I'm
Oh,
not
I
saying.
got you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Well,
know when
that sounds like
somebody stole his radio. Remember that?
I'm sure he probably sold himself and pawned it. Just to be
No,
honest with you.
I was 12 and needed a system. So good. He's a good guy. He was out of town.
Actually, there's something about him we'll talk about in private. We don't talk to him
Oh,
anymore.
okay.
He's
Well, that's why I didn't.
I will say
he became a criminal.
No, that was when I was young and
Minneapolis
dumb.
to down there in 14 hours. That sounds like a cannonball run. Did you have spotters? Did
Cannonball
you have
run.
radios? Did you have you know what a cannonball run is, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Have you ever watched like the latest on that? Do you know how fast people are doing it now?
Shit.
I couldn't even imagine.
No, they're driving from like New York to LA in like 16 hours. It's insane. They're going like 160 miles an hour the whole way. They got spotters, they got everything. They got, and they're doing it in these like incognito cars, that don't look like Razor, they don't look like anything, Well, they look like one of them. I think the current record holder did it in like an Audi like A8 or something like that. I don't know. It's insane, and the whole car is tricked out with like extra fuel tanks, so they don't have to stop and everything. It's like a 160-mile-hour like bomb, like just waiting to happen. It's insane. These guys are absolutely. Go look up Cannonball. Go look up Cannonball on YouTube, and you'll be shocked at what they're doing these days.
Yeah, this
Sorry.
is back in
I just see a big dab and it made me cough. Sorry. Go ahead.
probably 97, so you didn't have to worry so much about cops.
Oh yeah, back then, yeah.
Well,
You
cops
could
are
see them
everywhere
go,
now,
okay, I gotta
and even
slow
when they're
down.
not there, they're still watching you.
Oh yeah. But now they got that technology that they didn't have back then.
Yep.
Right.
That's why it's even
It's
harder.
crazy now.
But guys are still doing it. That's what I'm saying. That's the cool thing about the Cannonball. They're finding ways to evade, or get around the all the protection measures that are in place now.
Oh yeah.
It's definitely an outlaw culture. They're not like criminal in the sense they're trying to hurt anybody. However, they definitely are putting people at risk.
Right. For
They are
sure,
definitely-
dude.
Like it's like you want to support them, but at the same time, it's like, no, you guys are like straight criminals. Seriously, that's like dangerous as hell.
Right.
I don't know how I feel about it.
Oh
I
my
don't know.
gosh, that hit me hard, dude. I torched a dab, which is legal, of course, here in New Mexico, in Arizona, and wherever
In
we're at.
Florida, with a subscription, it's legal.
Yeah, me and my brother are traveling, but anyways, it's legal where we're at. But I'm just saying that that hit me hard and made me cough, so I apologize. I'm trying to mute, but I can't get to the mute in time.
Yeah, if I was just to go buy one of those, just me making contact with the receipt, I'd be gone. I just don't have tolerance for that stuff. I can't do that stuff.
It was interesting, actually. I thought I might be late to the stream earlier because I thought it was going to start at 8 earlier, and
Yeah, I
my neighbor
started
was
early. Yeah.
yeah. Well, my neighbor was coming over, and we were about to just totally rip a couple, and I was like, well, I might be late, you know. What I mean? So we
It doesn't matter, dude.
no, but I'm saying we definitely ripped a couple, and then 2 hours later, I was well, it's still working, but well, it's fading a little bit, but a couple hours, Well, that's better than
Nice.
booze. Booze will stick with you for like 12 hours.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's true. I haven't drank in a while, and then tonight I'm having a few beers, but nothing big. But
Yeah,
yeah,
but you'll feel it in the morning.
yeah, I will.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will. But I
I
take a lot
went
of
out.
supplements. I try to like keep up my like B vitamins. I take like NAC in the morning for my liver, and just I take like 16 different supplements. Or I shouldn't take that much, but OCD kicks in. I'm like, yeah, I should. You
Yeah,
know,
my brother's a health freak. As he
yeah, I really am.
Yeah, he's a health
No, that's
freak.
cool, but I get that, but that's what I'm saying. But you take little extra steps, but at the end of the day, alcohol it's really an ugly thing. It definitely affects
Yeah.
you. It definitely
I mean,
affects you after the
yeah,
fact.
because overall, it's a 30-day recovery, no matter what you do. 30 days to actually completely
Hmm.
recover from one night of drinking more than I think 3 drinks or something like that.
Is
It's
that
crazy.
true? I didn't
Well,
know that.
Yeah,
um,
something like that.
well,
You can fact check me, but I think it's something like that. Yeah.
I
so
believe it. I believe
here's
it.
the facts. When I gotta be careful here what I say. OTR, we gotta say OTR, not his real name. When OTR was here, and Daryl being on panel, my brother, my parents, my ex-wife, my kids, etc. I finally checked myself into a hospital, and I got the mental, what do you call it, mental psychiatric evaluation or something like that nature. I got the whole physical and everything, and I was honest. I told him everything. In fact, I told him so much. I was basically checking myself in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And yeah, and they said no. We've dealt with a lot of streamers. We know what you're going through. You have some depression. You have minor alcoholism, and the list goes on. So they gave me outpatient care, and that happened twice, and I'm on outpatient care now. But tonight, I'm gonna say that me and my brother did prepare for tonight, and I got just a 6 pack is all I got, and that's all my brother got as well. He got himself a six
Yeah.
pack.
Hey, be
He got
honest about it. You tried to get a 12 pack. I was like, nope, we
Yeah.
did one six pack
My
apiece.
brother wouldn't let me. Yep, he stopped me. So I got Voodoo Ranger Tropic Force is what it's called, and I'll be honest with you, my favorite one is the I think it's called Fruit Force or something like that. But
Of course it is, Jeff. You just do so great on Fruit Force.
oh, you silly little goofy.
Yeah, I went out Saturday. They had an Oktoberfest going on, and it was packed as hell. And they're like, "Yeah, we're selling Steins for $12, and then $8 for the fill up, so $20, and you get it." It turned out it was Das Boot, so I got myself a
Yeah.
boot.
Oh yeah.
Das
Dream.
Boot. What? Okay, I have to catch. I don't drink that much. So what's Dot? What is that?
It's a big glass boot.
Oh, Das Boot. Oh, yeah, that's like German,
I've
isn't it?
heard of
It's
that.
like,
Yeah, I've heard of that.
Yeah, that's why they call it Das Boot because it's
well,
German.
yeah, I was like
They like
9,
the
never
boot,
had it.
drink your beer out of it, and there's a special technique of how you got to drink it so you don't have the air pocket come flying out from the toe and blow out in front into your
Oh
face.
yeah, yeah. I know what you're talking about now. I don't know. I don't even remember that. That's weird. Yeah, no, I remember. No, yeah.
So it was
Sorry.
cool to get some memorabilia.
So, OTR told me of a drink. Is you drop a shot of something, some kind of whiskey. I don't know if it's gin, vodka. I don't know what it is, but you drop it into a Guinness, right? And there's a name for it at the bar, and you
Irish
have
car,
to. What's that?
Irish car bomb.
Okay, yeah, you have to drink it before it curdles, or it like curdles, like milk curdles. If I pronounce that correctly. But
Turtle.
anyways, yeah. So I don't know about that. That kind of makes me wonder if it curdles in a beer. I don't know if I want to drink it. I'm just being honest.
Well,
It's
then
like
you're drinking
weird.
like cottage cheese, pretty much.
Well, you're not supposed
Right.
to drink it. You're supposed to pound it. That's the point.
Irish car bomb. Oh, Irish car bomb. Yeah, Nate or
You
Damone's,
drop it down
whatever.
and you
Yeah.
pound it down.
Right.
Yeah. I don't think that'd sit good with your stomach. I mean, I'm pretty sure it gets to the the enzymes, stomach acid, all that first, but I
Are
don't
you
see that
guys
working
talking
out
about
too good.
shots that curdle?
Yeah.
I heard about an Irish car bomb. There's another one that I remember from my youth, and it was called a cement mixer.
Yep.
Right.
Hmm.
Are you familiar with that?
I'll go on camera too, Ben, just to be with you. Um,
Don't
um
scare everybody, Jeff. You can stay off the camera.
shut the
Oh, I just
fuck up,
realized I
dude.
put the camera
I
like
see
right
you
in my
didn't get a
face.
haircut.
Well, it's funny because I was just
Hey,
trying to listen better, and then I pulled it close, and now you can see my face like right there.
this all go on camera for like 2 minutes at least. Daryl, you
Well,
too, man.
I told Jeff I
All
would,
right,
so
give me
here
a
I am.
second.
Whatever. Here I
There
am.
I am. I'm
Huh?
on camera.
Stick my have. You see how my bald head? Look at it. It's beautiful.
Hey, mine's bald too, bro.
See, you
Beautiful.
and
Mine is.
Ben look alike. Yeah.
You know what?
Well, I mean, I shave it, but
Not
yeah.
every woman loves a bald head, but there's enough that do.
Yeah, no, that's very true. Like, and if they don't, they end up liking it later. It doesn't matter. It's good.
Yeah, it's all good.
Right.
It's never a concern. And you know what's funny? Like even I remember I first noticed I was losing my hair when I was 16. And I was like, well,
16?
this is
Holy
bullshit. I haven't even
shit.
graduated high school yet. What the fuck? Oh,
Damn.
sorry, Jeff. I promised I wouldn't swear. Anyway, that was the
No,
only
you're
time
fine. You're
I,
Hey,
fine. You're
you're
fine. You're
doing
fine. You're
good, bro.
fine.
well, no, but I was pissed about that. Anyway, but then I quickly realized, and my dad told me, God rest his soul. My dad was awesome. I remember when I was a young man and 16, and I realized that, and I didn't even really trust my dad that much at that point. You know, we weren't always good when I was young. It was later on that we got very close. But anyway, but at that time, he told me, he said, you know what? If my hair falls out, if it turns gray, I don't care. I'm still gonna be me. And
Right.
and all the rest of that doesn't matter. And you know what? At the time, I was like, well, that's bullshit. Whatever, you know what I mean? But but later on, I'm like, you know, he was right. And then I realized when I was about 30 or something that I kind of had lost the fight with the hair thing and whatever. And
Right.
and I
One
flashed
second.
back.
Yeah.
Well, I flashed back to what my dad had said, and you know, it was really easy for him to say because he had a head of hair when he died in June. You know what I mean, motherfucker.
Right.
Um, but anyway, he had a full head of hair. It was a little gray, but you know, but he still had. He wasn't even all the way gray. Anyway, bottom
Yeah, see,
line was,
mine, I could actually grow mine back. I just shave it because my wife likes it that way, so I'm gonna do what she likes, and it's just easier to take care of. But
well,
it's thin, but not too thin. Yeah.
bro, doing your own haircuts with a pet. I use clippers. I don't use razors, where it's a quick way to get cuts and everything else. Whatever. I don't need it. I don't need to get that close. What am I? I'm not trying to impress anybody. I use
Right.
clippers with a zero edge. You know what I mean? And they go basically. You know, it basically looks like I shaved it. You know, or maybe I shaved it this morning instead of this afternoon. You know.
I remember one time I shaved my goatee and I was going through Walmart, or not Walmart. It was a mall. I think it was here in Albuquerque. It was about like a year back. Everybody thought I was this dude named Johnny Sins. I was like, who the hell is that? Found out it was some porn star. I was like, what?
Oh, Johnny Sins. Yeah, I know who that guy
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, I found out later. Yeah, for sure.
Well, I mean, I never met him, but I think a lot of people.
Brian's stupid. He said here in Albuquerque. Brian, we're in Arizona, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
No,
Well,
I'm talking about the
actually,
mall.
Minecraft,
I'm talking about
whatever.
the mall in Albuquerque.
Oh, like, dude, we're in Arizona right now.
Well, you know what I'm talking about, Jeff. Goodness
I know,
gracious.
I know, I know, I know, I know.
Long drive.
Wait, Darrell, you trying to go on camera?
Trying to get it set up.
Yeah, I was trying to find my tripod so I can go on camera too and set it up, or I can be just on camera the whole time. And I can't find it for some reason. I'm looking right now. Are you using your new 360 or what?
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Let me get my try to find my tripod. Oh shoot, what did I do with it? I had it right here and now it's gone. So I moved it
We have to get
somewhere.
above 100. You got 72 watching, so 69 watching.
Yeah, yeah. Kind of a low number tonight, but it's good. Good, good, good. Close to 100. We're good.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
All
I
right, I
mean,
found it. There we go. I'm gonna set my tripod here. That way I can talk to you on camera. Uh, Now my iPhone, unfortunately, the way that my the one I have for my Android, it's a little bit different, so it's kind of weird. I guess I don't know how else to explain it.
like your
Look
face.
at- Yeah, exactly. Let's see here. It's a little bit lopsided and kind of weird. And I can only go back so many. Yeah, so it'd be lopsided. That's the only problem. Let me see here.
It's funny, when I was a kid, I always thought Daryl looked mean when he was like the nicest guy out of all your friends.
Right,
Just because he's like,
but yeah, he's daring. Yeah, that's why he's Darrell. Yeah,
yeah, yep,
he was a daredevil. He didn't give a shit. I'm trying to
nope.
get this set where it's perfect here. Can try. Maybe not perfect, but all right, there we go. Yeah, I'm laying down. I'm chilling. It's late. I'm laying down. I'm relaxing. So here I am.
What happened to Ben? Did he take off
I'm
or?
just, I'm just
Oh
using the camera.
no, Ben's still here. Ben,
what?
yeah, you're still here.
I'm still here.
Hey, long time shit. Damn, Ben, you came
A
back with a
lucidor.
vengeance. Screenshot, everybody.
La lucha libre. No empieces, cabrón.
This is
Oh my
like
goodness!
2021 and 2022, where everybody went on camera back then.
Man, I bought this mask in Mexico, believe it or not. Uh,
Yeah.
in a little town called, let me think, what was it called?
La Embre. No.
No, it was, hang on a second. Hang on a second. I'm gonna pull up the map. I know where it's at geographically. I can look up the name of it. My buddy from the Marine
Is it?
Corps lives in South Texas, and he's
Oh,
like,
okay.
"You've never been to Mexico? I'll take you there." He lives outside of like McAllen, so it's around that area.
Okay.
Um, and the town is called. I'm gonna think of it before I find it.
If he says the
Where's
Gauls, I'm gonna laugh.
There's the river. Oh, Nuevo Progreso.
Okay, never mind. I have no
Nuevo
idea.
Progreso. It's about like probably like 5-10 miles east of Reynosa,
Mhm.
which is right across the border from McAllen. Anyway, so Nuevo
Oh,
Progreso, and it's a nice little town known for dental clinics, brothels, and taquerias, and
yeah,
yep, they have all the usual staples of what you would expect.
right.
Oh no, I see some really cool people on here. Who's the NVPS New Vision Paranormal Society? Like, where are they
Oh
from?
shit. Well, here's a problem going on camera. I can't see this, and
Well,
it
no,
keeps
the
turning off
reason why I'm
chat.
asking is, as
All right.
me as I'm an Orthodox Christian now. I want to go into paranormal. I got a bunch of equipment. I'm willing to share it, help, whatever. I got thousands of dollars worth of equipment, and I'd be willing to like go on a hunt if they're like nearby, or I could get with them sometime.
Yeah, I can't see chat too well until I go on this mode.
Well,
Portrait mode.
go on your other phone, Jeff, and go to YouTube and just use that. But no, I didn't realize. I saw that earlier and I forgot about it, and then I'm more interested because they're still there.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean,
And then Dare, I think Dare, you're looking at stuff like that, right?
Oh yeah,
we go on this
Nice.
thing right
Nice.
here, and then
hoping to get some more stuff going on here pretty soon.
Yeah.
I got a camera.
quick PSA, folks. Sorry to interrupt.
Oh, he's retired. He says, okay.
Retarded? Yeah, I am.
Not retarded, retired, Jeff.
So we got 2 hours. If anybody can send, I believe it's like $4.99 counts, but $5 and up goes towards my new computer. My brother and I, while he's here, we're gonna try to get it. He's gonna have me pick it out. But any donations, or you can use Cash App, $ IMICAP Southwest. Any help is appreciated. Also, you get $10 off your first month on StreamYard. That's my sponsor right now at the moment. And you can try out StreamYard with all the privileges and get $10 off. And if you decide, and by the way, you get your own link when you sign up to StreamYard, and they'll give you a link to share, and you can enjoy your first free month with unlimited everything and all the benefits. So there's that. So there's my little promo for the stream. So we're done with that. So
It's
we'll
really
move on.
hard to breathe in that freaking mask. I don't know how those
I bet.
Doors. I don't know how those
That came out of nowhere.
You know, how do they do it? These guys go out there and they beat themselves senseless, right? These big,
Like Rey
big
Mysterio and
burly
stuff.
guys,
It's
and they go out
crazy.
there and beat each other to death, all wearing
That's
these
why you
masks.
gotta breathe through your
How can they
mouth.
breathe? Huh?
Breathe through your mouth.
I can't breathe.
Breathe through your
Mouth
mouth.
breathers. That's what we call them, mouth breathers. Yep.
Right.
Yeah, I got a
Hit the nail on
camera
the
I'm
head
looking
right
at.
there. Huh?
I got an infrared camera I'm looking at that's not like infrared, like red light, but real infrared.
Oh yeah, so we can see everything. Yeah.
Yep.
Right.
Is it like
Yeah.
a full spectrum or what?
Yep, full spectrum.
Yeah.
And
That's
it's
what we're talking.
recordable.
That's what I'm
what
talking
looking
about.
at getting. That's gonna
Hey,
be
Brian, not
Huh?
to change the subject, but Brian, doesn't Daryl still look the same as you did 20 years ago? He
Yeah,
hasn't
yeah.
changed. He
He
got a little
aged good.
I mean, I got heavy set. He got a little heavy set, but yeah, he still looks the same. It's weird.
No, Jeff, you look like crap. Daryl looks good. I
Oh,
look
thank you.
amazing.
Shut up.
And Ben looks
That's
wonderful.
Scandinavian in
Bald
me,
and
man.
beautiful. No.
That's Scandinavian in me.
Scandinavia, yeah.
Yeah, they
Well,
don't.
Speaking of
That's
Minnesota's
true. They
full
really don't age
of
the best, huh?
speaking of camera types and stuff, I'm looking at purchasing a home, and I really want to do the best security system that I can afford, you know. I see a lot of things, everybody advertises on like YouTube and Rumble, whatever, Simply Safe, or there's a lot of companies, I think Simply Safe used to advertise on Charlie Kirk, actually. I used to watch Charlie Kirk all the time, and
oh yeah.
That's sad
I
what
think
happened, man. Yeah.
Yeah, it
it's
is.
absolutely off. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring it in there, but it's just in my mind. But I remember, I think Simply Safe was one of his sponsors, or either if not him, it's on some other channel I watch frequently,
Right.
and I'm thinking about, though, I really want the best security for my house. Not that it's going to actually stop anything, but if I have to shoot somebody that comes to my house, I want proof that they broke in my house.
Hold
You know
on.
what I mean?
In Minecraft, say pew pew. In Minecraft, yeah.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, if somebody wants to, enter illegally or whatever, and they want to, I don't even know how to edit this, man. I don't understand the modern rules.
We all know. Just go ahead. We all know. Yeah.
Yeah, but bottom line is, I want to be able to make sure that I have every available avenue to protect myself from litigation.
Right.
Because that's a huge concern. I don't think
If you want good cameras, I mean, that would be the best place to start. If you want cheap and affordable that are excellent, go with EUFY. It's called UFI, and they actually will go back, forward, up, and down. They're cheap on Amazon. So
Well, my
UFI.
question is, though, it's not so much the device itself, but how it integrates and how you can manage it. You know what I mean? I want to be able to pull these things up, go back, forward, whatever, switch from this camera to that camera, and then be able. You know what I mean?
All right.
It's more
Right.
Well,
about the
I'll give you
interface.
that one then.
It's more
Hold
about
on.
the interface for me.
I'll
Hey,
give you that one. If you want a good interface, then hold on, because this, yeah, Eufy, yeah, EUFY. I was thinking of my own, but I had it messed up. What I installed it all for my parents. It's great. Eufy is really good. You can get it at pretty much Best Buy, Walmart, or whatever. You can get all the stuff. You can get really good kits online. They're
Yeah.
inexpensive and they're great. Yeah, they do a great job. Great job.
Okay, cool. I'll check that out.
infrared. PSA real quick. B Socks, I texted you the link. Please come up. You're welcome. We're limited guests. You're one of the invited guests. That's my brother, by the way, B Socks. On the bottom right, that's my brother. Actually, I'll put him up next to me if it'll
Did
let me.
did
It doesn't
Nanya
do
go
it
to
right for
sleep
me.
or what happened?
Oh, I don't know.
Who?
Not Nanya.
None yet.
None of your business. No.
None yet.
I gotta
None
tell
to
you,
get a business
I
at
think
all.
Nanya is a pretty decent person. I know a lot of people
Yeah,
don't agree
she
with me, but
is. If people only knew the real Nanya, they would be like the opposition, if you will, the other side, what do you want to call it? I'm not getting the names or anything like that, but if they only knew the real Nanya, they would stop because she's
I
a
don't
good
even.
person.
Here's the thing: I don't even really know her. I just all I know is what I see, and if any objective person could look and see, that if you look at actions versus words, where you look at what happens
Right.
versus what doesn't happen, then I think you could say that Nunya is actually, well, she's probably doing a pretty good thing overall. And so I think actions alone speak. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool B sucks. Come on up, Brandon, if you can, man. Thanks for the text.
Just to let you know, Jeff, here in about 10 minutes, I'm probably going to get off and get some sleep. I got stuff to do in the morning, but
Yeah, and my brother knows
it might be
we've
longer. I'm
been
not
we've
sure. I'm
been
just going by
busy
the
as
still.
hell. We've been busy
The,
as hell.
I've been really busy for like, I
Yeah.
don't know, like about 44 years.
You know you you know what my bedtime is?
What's that, bro?
Whenever the hell I feel like it.
Thank you, Lily. I
You
can't do
lucky
the
son of a gun, Ben. Come on now.
Well,
it
that's
won't
not
let
bragging.
it
That's
won't
not
let me
bragging.
do the
That's just reality. It is what it is.
True that.
Huh?
I said, true that.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. But I do work. Some people say, well, you don't do any work. I do. I work about 3 months out of the year. And when I am working, actually, I'm doing like 100+ hours a week. To be honest, I'm working
right.
nonstop, 7 days a week from 8 a.m. till whenever I finally crash out, 1 a.m. So yeah, it's intense. But everybody works in different ways. That's one thing that's funny. Sometimes people mock the way other people work,
Mhm.
right? Just because you don't work
Right.
an hourly job or because
Right.
you don't work a salary job. People work in different ways,
Oh, yeah.
Everybody has to make money and live and feed their belly and provide for their youngins and put a roof over their head, right? But they do it in
Exactly.
different ways. That's the interesting thing. And a lot of people don't understand. They only know the way that they've done it, right?
Well, not only
Right.
that, but the way that's making money is so different now. You can actually put an hour worth of work in a week. If you do it right, you're going to make more money than a guy that's working at Burger King 80 hours in 1 week, if that's possible, which I'm sure it is. And
Well,
then you know what I'm saying. Different work is different work, but yeah, definitely, bro. There's nothing
if
wrong
you
with what
if
you
you
think.
especially if you have a little bit of capital, like my
Right.
buddy that I do work for, he's an accountant, right?
Yeah.
And I'm trying to learn because I actually could do some of the stuff he's doing, but he bought this stock the other day, NBY, right? And he bought 5,000 shares. He put 5 grand in it, right? It was $1 a share, right?
Wow.
The next day it was $2 a share. He made 5 grand in one day,
Nice.
and all he did is push a button on the computer, right? And then
Yeah.
the next day it dropped 1,000, whatever, or it dropped 5,000, whatever. It went back to $1. And but the reason why he's holding it is because at the end of the month it's going to pay an 80-cent dividend per share, right? So if he just holds it to the end of the month and it's still even worth what it was when he bought it, he's going to pick up an extra $4,000 just for holding it.
Right.
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 And that's what a lot of people don't understand, and to be
Yeah.
honest, I'm kind of smart, but I'm not, I don't understand it quite like he does, and I asked him, well, how did you find out about this stock? He's like, it was a lucky guess.
Right.
It was a lucky guess. He's like, I saw it one day and it was cheap and I bought it. And then the next day, boom. And then he found out they were paying 80-cent dividends. And I believe him. I don't think he's got no reason to jerk me around. He tells me everything. So it's not like
Well,
he
if
had
he gives you
insider
any reason to
knowledge.
jerk you around, you might as well do it. If a chick won't, I mean, go for it.
Oh my God. I got plenty of chicks. Trust me, there's no
I'm joking,
problems
but
there's no problems in that
I know.
regard.
I'm just messing
Yeah,
with you.
yeah,
Go
yeah.
ahead, bro.
No, I appreciate the joke though, but absolutely. It's like when they made the joke about Donald Trump's wiener, right? And they were like
Oh
talking
yeah,
about, whatever. He's like, trust me, there's no problem there. There's no
yeah,
problem
right,
there. I
exactly.
categorically deny that claim. Yeah.
We docs.
What up, B
Um,
Socks in the house?
What's up? How y'all doing?
What's
oh,
What
good.
up,
up,
Good.
B
man?
Socks?
Was your name Summer Sausage? What's this guy's name?
I
King.
got
Oh,
some
B
guys
Docs.
is wearing
He's like, I come
Hey,
out
hey.
once a year, and you don't want to see the rest. I'll take your wife.
Hell yeah.
Hey,
Damn, we
B
got everybody
Socks.
on camera. Look at this. I got to
The
take a
guy in
screen.
the guy that was talking in your top right, that's my biological brother, by the way. He's my little brother.
Oh, shit.
Unfortunately, it is, but
Yeah.
I got to take a screenshot. Look at this. I got everybody.
Yeah, let's all do that. Let's take a
wait, hold
screenshot.
on. I don't even know. Oh, look at that. That's called testosterone replacement therapy. No,
Oh,
Yeah.
hell yeah.
it really is what it is.
Oh,
I don't
hell
think I
yeah.
don't know.
Oh, B
I
Socks
just
got
took
some
my
guns
nose and
too. Come
didn't know
on,
my
B
thumb
Socks,
in
do your
there.
guns, dude. Do your gun
Yeah, I know
thing.
he showed. Yeah, I was getting scared for
Hell
like a
yeah, dude.
millisecond. No.
He's a farmer, dude. He's a farmer in Michigan, man.
Okay, look at that. Bam, veins and all, brother.
Oh, yeah.
No.
I ain't got no
Damn.
veins.
Oh my God, I see Sabi in the chat. Sabi.
No.
Oh,
I like
Sabby.
the,
Oh shit,
I like
Sabby's
the,
here.
Oh,
What
for
up,
real?
Sabby?
Hey, Chevy.
yeah.
I'll send
Where's
Sabby
that
the
fucking
link.
locksmith
Shit,
guy at?
we need Sabber.
You
Wait, I
better get
can't.
his ass up here.
Nunya, can somebody or Becky, who has the link?
Oh, fucking Nanya, dude.
Nunya, Becky, and somebody else. Please send Sabby the link. I don't have IG on my Android.
Wait a second. Do Nunya
Whoa.
and
Hold on one second.
Sabi get along?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, well I couldn't remember. I
Well,
can't keep up with all these.
I'll just drop it. Yeah, there's the link. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Sabi, I see. I'm still alive. They haven't found a way to kill me yet.
Right.
You're
That's
still
that's the
alive?
lyrics from was it I haven't
Alice in
waited
Chains,
for
the rooster, the
Alice in
rooster,
Chains, yeah, the rooster.
the rooster. Yeah.
Haven't
Ain't
found a
found a
way to
way to
kill
kill
me
me
yet.
yet.
Yeah.
My eyes bleed from stinging sweat.
Hell yeah. Dude, we're all on camera right now. Isn't that crazy?
You need to do this more often. We need to get some like
No.
podcasts going, bro, for real.
Well, me
Yeah.
and Darrell got the podcast. Yeah,
No, I'm
we're
like,
going
well, I'm talking about alternate, whatever, just like once a week or something, just like
right.
you can call it
Yeah.
Together Podcast, just Together Podcast, where we,
Come together
different views on
podcast.
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm down.
hell yeah.
And by the way, for those who want to come up, you don't have to be on camera. I'm just saying, we just all decided to go on camera. So that's what happened. You don't have to be on camera, but
I turned my camera off so I could do a little heroin real quick.
oh
Oh, yeah.
shit, damn, Ben.
I
He's
like to take
joking in
big
Minecraft.
hot
Hey,
He's
rails and
joking in
I
that.
believe you
Minecraft.
if I heard sound effects.
Just kidding. Never done it.
Ben.
Never tried it. Never want to. Never will. When I had my spinal surgery, they gave me OxyContin or whatever. Whatever. They
Oh
gave me
yeah.
Oxy, and they
I
only
keep
gave
a
me 10
strong
days.
in
They
the
only gave me
day.
10 days worth, right?
Right.
And I remember the 10th day, I was like, "Well, shit, I'm almost out of drugs. What the hell?" Plus, I was crushing them up and snorting them, doing all kinds of weird shit with them.
Right.
But eventually, I ran low and I ran out and I was panicking. I was like, well, shit, they're not going to give me they told me that you don't get a refill on this. This is it. And then I was like, and then I realized real quickly that actually the pain from the surgery had subsided.
Yeah, yeah.
And that I didn't need them, right? But imagine
Most people don't get that.
what
They
10
only feel the
days on
mental
them.
crap.
But imagine what 10 days on them did to me, right? So when people are addicted to them, like, I get it, bro. I get it, you know?
Yeah, but I mean that lasts like what, 2, maybe 3 days, and then you're
Oh,
good.
I got over it pretty quick, yeah. But you know, but people that do it like recreationally, like for long term, like yeah, it will definitely fuck you up. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it does. It messes with your head more than anything. I think it's like you feel it in your body because of what's going on. But I mean, the addiction is that dopamine rush. People are addicted to dopamine. They're not addicted to like all the other crap. They're addicted to like the relief
True.
of cortisol
Relief
in
of the
system.
pain and
Well, and yeah,
feeling kind
relief
of
from pain. That's
spaced
the other
out.
thing. Yeah, it changes your mind away from whatever's hurting you. Yeah. Yep.
Right.
I'm more of an upper guy. I like doing meth and cocaine and Adderalls and Vyvanse and shit. That's
Oh
my
yeah, that's what
favorite.
I'm talking about.
Let me
Holy
get
shit.
myself a good old hot rail going. I'll be up for a couple days.
So no,
I don't know why,
on,
but
wait,
this is brought to you by Pedigree
Yeah.
because of B-Doll over there. No.
I had a doctor appointment today, and the questionnaire said, "Have you ever used street drugs?" Oh my god! How often?
dude,
When? And what?
wait, hold
Like
on,
I use interstate drugs.
Ben, hold on. So today, I had to redo my yearly course, my CCW,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I had to go through all the questions, and pedigree was on the questionnaire.
Hey Jeff, you doing all right, bud?
I forgot what it was, but it's like, damn.
Jeff, you doing all right though? Are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, I think if you grew up in the '90s, whatever, you probably experimented with something, whatever. I don't know. Maybe you
Oh,
didn't. I don't know.
sure.
There's a few
Yeah.
people that didn't, maybe. But then probably when they were in college, they did, or maybe after that. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe there's a few purists out there. You know, I don't know. Maybe there are. I don't know any personally, but there's probably some.
Just so you know, my brother asks if I'm doing all right. He sees the signs of crossing the invisible line. So
Did
that's
he
what
go to
that's
bed, or
about.
where'd he go? He went to bed, or what?
I
No,
snorted an
he's still here.
Adderall yesterday. It kept me up till 6 o'clock in the morning.
That can of dog food, man.
Oh, is he on the?
What?
He's got no cam right now. Okay, no problem. I see it now.
Yeah, he's good. He's good. Yeah.
Okay.
Or he
Good.
had to go somewhere or take a piss or whatever. He just making sure I'm doing okay.
Well, hey Jeff,
I
do you
love,
like
dude.
rhubarb pie?
Y'all know I love my brother, and
Oh wait, we
even
got
though he
CPP in the chat. CPP in the chat.
hell
He
yeah,
says
that's what I was
I see
saying.
PP.
WTF.
Look this.
What's the WTF about it? I don't understand.
Is the link? Tommy, if you want
Because
to
we're
come
all
up,
cammed up, dude.
and Brian, I got your text. Yeah, we're good.
Did you see me? Did you see the video? I mean, the picture of yourself on my TV?
Yeah, you little shit.
I was watching it there for a minute.
Bring Tommy up. Let's go.
I was waiting for you to respond, but you obviously didn't see me.
Is the link pinned or? Oh, I have to do something real quick. I have to do this to pin it or to wait. Damn it! Good grief! I keep hitting the wrong button here.
We're everywhere.
Well, I'm trying to make a comment, but it
The fingers won't type. I know. Stop.
no, it turns off the chat on the panel.
Oh, Tommy says he's not coming up. Just listening. Just listening.
Oh, okay. All right, we're good.
That's fine.
Right.
How you doing, Tommy? Hope you're doing well. God bless you.
How do I get rid of the chat on the panel?
Wait, is Tommy the dude from Colorado that I've seen before?
Oh yeah, Car Pep Patrol, dude. Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
What happened to that Envy Cap guy?
He
Well, he's
might
still
come by.
around. He's still around.
I haven't talked to that
I
guy in
remember
a
that was
minute.
like years ago, right? I mean, I'm sure he's doing good. I just remember him from like a long time ago. You were showing me his videos.
I haven't seen him do
Yeah,
a
I
catch
He's
haven't seen
like
him in
lately,
a
but
long time.
his channel is an outlet for Alex catches.
Oh, okay, cool. What's going on with
You
this?
know what,
Oh,
Alex was on. Alex was on Alex Stein's fucking podcast, dude.
Oh
Oh hell
yeah.
yeah!
Prime
Oh
time with
shit.
Alex Stein.
Did, did y'all see? I met Alex like a week ago, and I was like on the catch. It was crazy.
Yeah. The two biggest catchers is Tommy and Alex. Yeah.
I
Well,
want to meet
CC
prime time with Alex Stein. I know he's
CC
in this
is pretty
community,
big
dude.
too.
So the catch that I went to was this guy. He actually happened to have the same name as me. His name was Benjamin, I think Walker. But he was a Disney employee, and he lived in Haines City, Florida, right? Well,
Right.
I don't know that he lived there, but that's where he came to meet a 13-year-old.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, he came to meet a
Oh, that's
13-year-old boy,
crazy.
and he was wearing this really fancy shirt, whatever. And it was crazy because Alex had given me the location the night before, and
Right.
he said we're doing it at noon, right? And I left, and I forgot about I-4 traffic. I'm telling you, Central Florida is a nightmare. Um, so I drove. I got up in the morning. I drove up there, and I showed up at like 12:30. As I pulled into the parking lot, literally,
Right.
I'm pulling into the parking place, and Alex walks out the door of McDonald's with the bread.
Yeah.
oh
And then
wow.
they post up right outside of McDonald's, like 30 feet away, right in front of me.
Yep.
I rolled my window down. I could hear them talking. Alex was like, "Hey, I'm not here to, jam you up or anything like that. I just want to kind of get this figured out, see if we can, find a way to make sure that it doesn't happen again. Find out how it happened. Will it ever happen again? I can hear this like out my window, and I'm like, bro, this is so surreal. You know what I mean? Um, and uh, and then it went on for a while, and then they went over to his car to examine the condoms that he had brought. Right.
oh
So
Right.
I just
shit.
turned my camera around in my car, and now I'm watching them. They're behind me, right? And they're going to the car, and oh, sure enough, there's the condoms. Yep.
Yep.
And then the cops show up, and they roll up like 4 or 5 deep, right? And what I don't think even Alex or them noticed. There was a Jeep Grand Cherokee that was parked right next to them, their van. By the way, the work van for PP looks like a total piece of shit.
Right. Yeah.
It's so beat, bro. Anyway, the Jeep right next to them the whole time, there was a sergeant on scene. He never got out of his car. None of the officers ever went and talked to him. But I saw his patch was Haines City Police, and right below that was triple chevron. The sergeant was there on scene the entire time, and
Right.
they knew Alex because he had done a catch there like
Yeah.
2 years ago, right? And in fact, the one cop remembered him, and that cop actually wasn't on scene previously, but he saw the whole thing, and then he became a follower of Alex.
Right. Yeah. I
And
Hey,
remember
let me
that.
let me
Yeah.
interrupt. I'm sorry, I don't want to mean to be mean, but I'm gonna go ahead and get off, guys. I love you guys. Appreciate seeing you guys. And Ben, hey, let's Jeff will give me my information. Maybe me and you can maybe do a podcast in the future or something, bro.
Oh hell yeah, yeah! And I'm working on some music stuff too, so we can talk a lot. Yeah.
And same with Dare, man. It's good seeing you. I love
Yeah,
you,
you
man.
too,
You're
buddy.
like a brother, of course. You know what I
Oh
mean?
yeah,
Of course,
man.
man.
And
Thank
then
you for
Mr.
coming
Keep in
on.
Guy, I'm gonna
touch.
take your wife. I'm getting out of here before my wife decides to take you instead of me.
God
Oh
damn it.
wow. All right. Well, hey, have a good night, buddy.
You too,
Hey,
I
buddy.
take care, guys.
Mm-hmm.
All
Good one.
right, bye, bud.
Brian. All right.
still have that on there from Locksmith.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's,
Anyway,
she thinks my tractor's sexy.
So when that one cop was leaving, though, he actually stopped to talk to me. And I wasn't part of the team or anything, but he thought I was, I think, because I was there. I was holding a camera, and you know what I mean. I looked like I was part of him. Um, I just looked like a weirdo, like everybody. Trust me, Frere looks weird. Nah, but he's chill.
Fredo.
Alfredo, yeah, he's cool as hell. And also Pablo. I didn't get a picture with Pablo, unfortunately, because well, he was holding the camera the whole time. Dang it.
Right. Yeah.
And also Pablo looks skinnier in person than he does online. Believe me,
Oh,
the
yeah,
camera
I
def.
know. Yeah.
In his
Yeah.
case, no. In his case, the camera adds 80 pounds. He's actually not.
Oh, yeah.
I was, to be
Yeah.
honest, I was kind of worried about Pablo a little bit. He looked like, bro, you got married, and now all of a sudden,
Right.
bro, you don't need
Yeah.
to become a balloon just because you got married, you know. But no, he actually looked a lot slimmer in person, and so now
Alex,
Pablo was,
and for
huh?
those who don't know, Alex Alex is more muscle than he is fat. So just
He's
FYI
just
for
a
those who
beast.
don't
He's just a
understand that.
beast. He's just a beast. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it's like a Viking. You know, is it fat? Is it muscle? We don't know. It's just a beast. That's all. Um, and that's how Alex is. But you know, it was cool. Now I got the classic Alex thumbs up photo. Everybody has to have one of those, right? If you don't have an Alex thumbs up photo, I don't know what you're doing with your life. You know, I mean,
You know what's funny though is like Tommy and Alex are the biggest catchers, right? Like the top tier. And they both wear shorts and a t-shirt, right? Tommy, you're in chat. They both wear shorts and a t-shirt most of the time. So
the nice
it's
thing with that job is that there's no uniform required. You know.
right, exactly. Yeah.
That just
Yeah.
helps you blend in more.
Right.
No, I gotta say, Alex was super cool, and I was actually gonna go on the next catch with him, but the pred it was on pred time, you know what I mean? And I
Right.
was 2 hours away from my house, and at the end of the day, I had to get home and feed Jack. Okay,
Yeah.
I had to go feed the cat. That was that was it. That was my deciding factor. I was like, well, and then the next catch that he did was like another hour north. It was up in Orlando, and I was like,
Well,
oh hell no.
one of
And
my
then it would have,
goals is
huh?
and I think Tommy said it's okay when he comes to New Mexico next. I'm gonna go and catch with Tommy, and then hopefully someday. I know that they have like a beef or whatever, but I don't care about that. I'm not in between that, whatever. But anyways, and then one day I want to go on catch with Alex and then PCI. That'd be
I
cool
wanna
too.
I
Well,
wanna go on a podcast with primetime Alex Stein, dude.
Dude, Alex Stein. We were talking about him earlier, dude. What happened? Dude, what was the
did,
deal with Alex Stein?
Did you guys see Alex Stein on the day that
Talk
he
about all the woke LGBTQ furries and make fun of them with them.
when Alex
And talk about
Stein
how
when
pedophilic it is to do stuff like that, and like the Texas drag show.
Yeah, I don't
Went
know.
out to
I,
pick
I
my
heard
nose right
something
on his
about Alex
podcast
Stein, but
and flick it at him. Say, what are you gonna do about it, bitch?
yeah.
Oh
I
yeah, I'm
heard,
about to
I
quit
heard
my
something,
fantasy.
but
Primetime Alex Stein fucking watches this shit, dude. He admitted it.
yeah.
He watches this community.
Wait, he watches this community? Dude,
Yep.
seriously?
Yep. He said it right on his podcast with Alex.
Dude, drop the link, dude.
It's the podcast with Alex. Alex and Alex Stein and some other friggin' guy.
So they watch the Pride Catcher community or the panel drama community?
Well, he says he's known him since he was, had only a little bit of subscribers. So I thought she's all in this bitch under a troll account.
Damn. Well, Alex, if you're here, come on up, dude. Alex Stein. Pull up.
He ain't gonna come up here, dude. He's getting so much fame right now, it's not even funny.
Oh, of course, yeah. But yeah, I like to ask some questions though.
They call him the fake Charlie Kirk. They do.
So on landscape mode, well, I'm not on camera anymore, so let me go back to this because I can't read chat. There we go. Now I can read chat finally. I can finally see chat. When I was on camera on landscape mode, I couldn't see chat. So
I gotta get a tetanus shot.
Really?
What'd you
Yeah.
get bitten by?
Huh?
What'd you get bitten by or whatever?
Brown
A tetanus
Achilles?
shot? No, I just work with a lot of metal and rust every day. I'm in a fucking rust belt.
Oh yeah, that was yeah. You have to get like every 8 years or something like
Like
that.
this one, like this cut, I haven't had a. I don't even remember last time I had a tetanus shot, but it's fucking kind of hurting.
All right,
Yeah,
Savvy, we'll talk to you later.
yeah. Take care, Sebby.
Tell that locksmith guy I'm fucking looking for him.
It's a joke, Sabby. He's not really mad
It
at
ain't a
Locke.
joke.
He just wants to have it like a little fun
None,
thing.
none of your business is lucky she's a girl.
What I knew?
Yeah, she did the
Boy.
same shit. Never ever will I ever go on her fucking bullshit ass podcast again.
Here's the thing: is people will take you seriously and think you're actually mad at them, and I know you're joking. So just
That could be.
understand.
Maybe I have some words to say about them about it.
But I know you're joking. So
Or what
you're
am I gonna reach through the
LARPing.
camera and fucking strangle you? No.
Anyways, there's something else I want to talk about. Oh, what's up, Casey? Casey, I see the link, dude. You're one of the
Yeah, let's
guests.
get
My brother,
Casey Cox up here. I only met that guy one or two times.
yeah. So my brother was up here. Who else up here? With him now. Shoot.
That
Yeah. Come on up, dude.
Binman
We're
guy
having a
kind of left.
private panel. I dropped the link twice, but we're kind of having like a bros panel type thing.
You got
So,
someone backstage?
no. Oh yeah, I do. Oh shit.
I saw
Damn.
4 people in studio.
Oh, it's Ben.
Oh, Ben
Damn.
just dropped down.
What's
Did
up,
you
Ben?
know I
Sorry
can
about that,
stream
brother.
this to my audience? What does that
Yeah.
mean?
I'm trying to. Am I
Does
still
it mean that
here?
I'm legally binding with you and that I can legally on YouTube like live stream your content
Yeah.
if I'm
Yep.
up here?
Yeah.
Wow, we're gonna poop our pants and pick our nose, folks.
Oh, good grief.
Oh, hello. Am I here?
Yes,
Hell
sir.
yeah, dude.
Oh yeah. Hey, how's it hanging?
What's up, Ben? My homeboy.
OTR just said Ben isn't here, but yes, I am. The problem was that my I wasn't paying attention and my phone died actually.
God.
Well, it's an iPhone 15. Go figure. They have already absolutely excluded me from future participation in the world. So this
Hell
thing
no.
is due to be replaced any day now. But it's not going to happen probably until the spring. So anyway.
Wait, hold on real
Casey
quick.
Cox said he's gonna come up in a few
Yep.
minutes, maybe.
Yep. My brother was just here. He just dropped off. Casey, I hope you can stop by here in Albuquerque before you go home. My brother should be here, I think, until Friday or Saturday or some shit.
Did
But
Tommy go
yeah,
away?
uh, I don't know.
I was hoping Tommy was going to come on and have a word.
He might be coming up. I don't know.
I don't know. That'd be fun. I don't think I've ever actually spoken to Tommy before. That'd be fun.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't.
That'd be my
Well,
first too.
he's texted me or not texted, but he's replied to me in chats before and stuff. But I don't think I've ever actually spoken to Tommy.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that'd be cool.
I mean, I don't know. I think he's doing a good thing, and he's doing a good thing in an area that I care about because I have like nephews and nieces in his area.
Right. Yeah.
So I appreciate that he's doing that work. Am I a critic? Yeah, at times. At times, but overall, like I think it's probably a net positive that he's doing that work around there.
Oh, hell yeah.
I was thinking about having a career change here.
career?
I
What
just
what
hooked
what do
up.
you?
I just hooked up with the guy that owns an internet network,
Mm-hmm.
and he knows a bunch of people with towers.
Right.
And if I go
Oh,
get
you want to be a
certified,
tower climber?
hell yeah, to change the light bulbs, dude. I do
Dude,
that all day.
I have a
Yeah.
few friends that do that. I have one that does turbines. I have another one that
Oh
does communication towers.
yeah, yeah.
But bro, that is a high paying job, but it is scary as fuck. Um,
Oh, I love heights.
oh, you love heights? Well, you'd be built for that. You should get into the turbine business. I think that's where the real money is. You can make probably
Yeah,
Right. Yeah.
80, 90K a year, easy, easy.
I can make
Casey,
$30,000 changing a light bulb.
How
let
much?
me, let me just
$30,000 changing a
respond
light
to
bulb.
To change a
the.
bulb, yeah, good, yeah. So you've already looked into it. Very good. Yeah, absolutely. If you're not afraid of heights, nobody wants to do that job. You should get paid for that. Absolutely. You just
Right.
saved 400,000 people from doing that job because they would have had to build a crane and a tower and
Oh
everything else
yeah, for
just to
sure.
change the light
Yeah.
bulb. So you did it, one man, single. You just scrawled up. You said, "I'll be the tough guy, whatever. Fuck you." And
Well,
oh,
no,
sorry, Jeff. Sorry, Jeff. Sorry,
I
Jeff.
would I'd hire somebody on the ground with a drone. So if I drop something or forget something, they can bring
Well,
it
if
up
you
to me.
drop a wrench from 1,000 foot, whatever, it's gonna kill someone.
Well,
Well, in
I shouldn't have been
In
standing there.
Minecraft, Ben, say in
Huh?
Minecraft, please. Say in Minecraft, please.
In
In
Minecraft,
Minecraft.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm talking about Minecraft. I don't care about any of this real life stuff. Whatever. I'm talking about
I could
Minecraft.
see it.
Right.
I could see it all right now. I'd pop an Adderall and be all fucked up and climb up the tower and just go smoke a joint up there, smoke my cigarettes, climb back down.
Right.
They have a whole
Just know
chapter on Minecraft about that.
I would definitely take a couple of one shooters with me and fucking. Then I could say I took a shot up at the top of a communication shower.
Dude, I got photos from my buddy up on top of the nacelle. You know the whatever the rotor motor, whatever. You know the big thing, whatever. It's like the size of a bus. You know, it's like well, or maybe a van. You know, but he's 300-400 foot in the air. You know,
Right.
I'd
it's
love
insane.
that,
It's
dude.
insane. It's insane. I don't know. It's really cool. I love the pictures, but I would never do that job. No,
You
not a
wouldn't do
chance
it?
in hell.
Not if there was money flashing in front of your face for one day.
No, you couldn't
Well,
pay
how
me
much
enough.
money
Yeah.
though?
No, you no. What I
It
know what they
There's a
pay for
depends.
that
lot of
job, and
things in
it's
one
not
day I
enough.
would do
It's
for
not enough.
$30,000.
If they gave me $1 million a year, whatever, I'd do it, whatever. But and I
Right.
might
I'd
die.
want to
I'd
do
probably
one.
die. I'd probably die.
I'd want to do like one tower a week or two towers a week.
Yeah.
You know what's
Well, it looks
interesting?
like I won my matchup in fantasy football.
Nice.
What's interesting is these wind turbines. So they have this big wind farm east of Fort Wayne, Indiana.
Right.
I used to live around that region. They have this huge wind field, right? And
Oh
it
yeah.
spans between two highways. There's this one highway that connects Fort Wayne down to Lima, Ohio, and then there's another one that connects Fort Wayne to Defiance, Ohio. Anyway,
Sure.
between those two highways, there's this span of wind field, right? And they have hundreds of these wind turbines, right? Hundreds.
Right.
And I say hundreds just like that. But the problem is that when you drive by there, it looks like maybe a third of them are actually functioning
Right.
at any
Yeah.
given
We
time. No,
got
at
that
any
up
given
here
time, about
too.
a third of them are functioning. Or maybe half at best. But they're all down, right? And so my buddy was one of the guys that went and worked on those. And it's a nonstop job. And they're always breaking down. They're always broken. And then it's not like hiring a couple guys to go into the factory and replace a nut or retaining bolt or something. You know what I mean? They get now we got to go up in the sky. We got to. Some of these units have elevators. Most of them are staircases. Now you got to climb 300 400 feet in the sky on a staircase,
Yeah.
and then you get up
Right.
there, and then hopefully you have all the tools you need. You don't know what the problem
Yeah.
is, but it's just a constant nightmare. So I don't know.
Oh yeah.
I think solar and wind is good. I used to sell solar. However, I would advise nobody to buy residential solar. Not today. Maybe 10 years
Right.
from
Yep.
maybe
Yeah.
10 years from now, 15. I don't know. It's a total ripoff at this point. And in fact, all the government subsidies are wearing off now. You used to be able to get like a 30% tax credit or whatever, so you could knock off a third of the cost of your. Well, depending on how much tax liability you had, you know what I mean. But basically,
Right.
you could wipe out your taxes for the year. But you're still going to pay the full price for the solar. You know what I mean? People
Oh
never understand. I,
yeah.
I would explain it to them, and I was a guy who had done taxes for years, and I would explain it to people, and they still never understood. Nobody understands how their money works. That's one fundamental
Right.
problem. And I think in high school, in college, and everywhere they should teach more about how the money system works. People have no idea how their money works. They really don't.
Right. Yeah.
And I say this as a person who does personal income taxes, right? I don't do well, I've done some corporations, I've done some, whatever. I've done payroll, I've done, a lot of different things, but I can tell you that for as far as income tax goes, individual people have no idea what they're looking at. They really don't,
Sure.
and they don't know how to help themselves, and that's what we do at my office. But anyway, no, it's terrible. People, how little they know. How little they know.
Well, they don't teach
Right.
you enough about it. It's like, okay, you thinking you get this big break on the electricity because you got these solar panels, and it's like, no, it's not. You
Can
get
you
a
tell
little
me a
bit of
time?
discount.
Can you tell me a time somebody ever gave you a class on your personal income taxes?
Nobody.
Not unless you went and sought it out, right?
Right.
However, this is the tax that you are subject to, which goes back to like the early 1900s. There was no income tax until I think it was 1912 or something like that.
It is. It is.
1940 something, I think.
I think it was 1912, but I think you're a little off there, Jeff. But
I
I don't know.
think. I think taxes are a form of extortion, and that. I mean, I get it
Oh,
for the
it is.
social security purposes, but I think this should be the land of the free.
Well, I think a minimal income tax federally could be maybe palatable for a lot of people if it wasn't so oppressive, right? And what's funny is that actually 50% of the population pays zero federal income tax. 50%.
Right. Yeah.
The bottom half pay nothing, right? You know how much the top 10% pay?
Oh, good Lord. A
It's eighty
lot.
percent. 80% of the total revenues that the government takes in come from the top 10% of wage earners.
Like Trump.
Well, it's not even just Trump. It's millionaires. Um,
Right.
you
Well,
know,
but
and that's
yeah.
and that's why if you're smart, you shield yourself. You have corporations, you have money, whatever, but you pay
Right.
yourself a nominal salary, right? Like my boss pays himself a nominal salary of 50 grand a year, right? As an accountant, he makes 50 grand a year. His company, however, makes a lot more than that.
Right.
Anyway, it's all about understanding the laws, and that's why it doesn't matter what laws they pass. Like smart people will figure out a way around it, right?
Yeah, because there's always a loophole.
Oh,
There always
yeah,
is.
of
Well,
course.
they write loopholes into the law intentionally.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Intentionally,
And
they
then
do.
they complain when somebody uses it. It's like, then don't
Right.
leave those loopholes there.
So they've been talking about doing away with income tax for federally, right? And people like me and Chuck, well, we're not in favor of that, right? Because it threatens our business, right?
I'll be right back. Ben, you're in charge.
I'm in charge. All right, here we go. Well, now I'm in charge. Oh my God, this is gonna be.
Oh,
Wait a
we're
minute.
in
Oh,
trouble
I
now.
closed the laptop. I can't even see the live chat right now. That's actually probably better because that
Doesn't
might tone.
anybody notice anything? Jesus, dude. Don't you
Wait,
guys
who's
notice?
that?
I trim my beard, dude. You guys don't
Uh,
notice?
was it long before? I don't know.
Dude, it was all scraggly yesterday. I just shaved it off like an hour ago.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. You know, I
I was
bushwhacked my I
I
bushwhacked
got
my
scared.
public area a couple of weeks ago, and then I sent a picture to my girlfriend, and she was like, "Well, that's pretty nice."
You draw a little
Um,
design in there for it too.
No, I didn't go that far or whatever. I don't have that kind of clippers. I just have some basic clippers that can do trimming. You know, I don't have like edging shears. You know, I don't have all that.
I usually like to take a piece of I like when I shave my asshole and my downstairs part.
I'm sorry. When
I
you said
usually take
shave
a
my asshole, that just cracked me up. I'm sorry.
I usually take a piece of gorilla tape. I usually take a piece of gorilla tape, let it
Oh
sit
Oh,
god.
down there
bro.
for about an hour, and then just rip it off.
You lost the plot
Like,
when you shaved your asshole. You lost the plot.
what's wrong with
I
it?
guess you can call
You
that a
don't,
wax job without the wax.
you don't
It's
like a
no,
bitch licking your taint?
no, it's just funny to me. I don't know. It's just funny to me. That's
I
all.
like to shave my asshole because I like when bitches lick
Wait, did
my
you
taint
say
and I
Andrew
can nut
Tate?
on the forehead.
Did you say Andrew Tate, or did you
Uh,
say something about a taint?
well, I mean, yeah, but his wife can lick my taint
Andrew, I
while I
don't think
jerk
he's
off on
married.
his forehead.
I'm pretty sure that guy is not married.
He's not.
Like,
Andy
well,
Tate.
if he was, it would be a contract situation. You know. I don't know. I think that
Oh
guy's.
yeah,
I
what?
don't know. I think he's a douche. But I think he's a douche. Whatever. I don't like the guy.
You know, get
He's
married to
not
someone
married.
with a prenup?
Huh?
I don't think his brother's
I
married
said you
either.
don't get.
No, Andrew and Tristan. Tristan is the brother. Yeah, he's the younger
Yep.
brother. I think.
I
Yeah,
don't
he's
get
like a
married to no
year or two
bitch without a
younger.
prenup.
Huh?
My dad owns a my dad owns a $7 million firm. I'm not marrying no bitch without a prenup.
Are you trying to high side me right now? My dad does not own a $7 million farm. Also, my dad died in June, and so and you know what? He didn't really own anything, and but I miss him
No,
every day.
if I
And
was the, if
to be
I miss
honest,
my mom every day.
I still to this day. It's been like 3 months. I cry every day. I miss my dad so bad. You know what I can tell you? Go hug, or kiss your dad today because he's not gonna be around forever. And when he's gone, you're gonna miss him. That's my advice to
Yeah,
the world today. Because I can tell you, I lost my father, and it's a horrendous loss that you don't want. Well, what we all have to go through it, right? You know what's
yeah,
Yeah.
funny? I never asked to be born, right?
right. Neither did
I
I.
never asked to be born. Nobody ever came to me and said, "Hey, we want to put you out in this world with a bunch of bullshit, and you're just gonna have to fend for yourself, and bad things are gonna happen to you, and whatever." So anyway, it's an interesting concept, and I actually first started thinking about this years ago. There's a guy. He's a radio host. He's actually in the National Radio Hall of Fame. His name is Michael Savage, and a lot of people hate him. He's actually banned from England. He's not allowed to go there because of hate speech. Well, we know what England is doing with free speech right now.
Right.
Anyway, so Michael Savage, he once said he's like, well, I never asked to be born. And I was like, well, yeah, I identify with that statement. You know what I mean? I didn't ask to be here. And then I was forced into this world, and I was put through things I didn't want to endure, and somehow through it all I've managed to survive, and so then where are we at that point? I guess we could say that, well, it's terrible to give birth to children. You should just be celibate. You should put your genitals away and never do anything.
Well, I don't know about that,
However,
but I do
that
like
would
some
not
pussy.
well, that would not fare well for the world, would it?
No.
So the next step is, well, then we say, well, we have I guess, some measured whatever. I guess, you want kids to be born into a good family, and unfortunately there's countless examples of kids that are in terrible situations. I don't know, how do you
Yeah.
regulate that? I don't know. Humans are, well, they're able to procreate outside of and I'm not advocating observation either, trust me. I hate the government. I don't want them to watch us. But I don't know. It's a big mess, isn't it?
Yeah, the government's getting involved and telling you what you can and can't do, and trying to give children freedom and keep secrets. It's like, what's that all about? That's not your job. Do government things and leave the parents to teach the children. Have the schools take initiative and teach the students what they're supposed to learn. Quit with
Yeah.
all this oddball stuff that has nothing to pertain to what's going on in life, to what they need to grow up and learn. There's so much stuff I didn't even learn in high school, you know?
Yeah.
It's like you learn how to balance a checkbook. Okay.
Wait, where'd you grow up there, Al?
I'm up here in Minnesota.
Oh, bro. Oh my God. All right, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Don't get me started. Go ahead.
But
Wait,
they
hold on.
don't.
Wait. Hold on real quick. We have a super chat for $10 from Orthodox Journey, who is my brother, Brian. Thank you, Brian. I appreciate that so much. Thank you so
We
much. I appreciate that.
we love Brian. Brian is an awesome guy. It was so cool to chat with him tonight, and well, I can't wait till the next time we're able to.
Hell yeah.
Tomorrow?
Possibly.
But no, Dare L, you were speaking. Please continue.
Oh yeah. So
Oh, my
you know,
brother,
I
my
was just
brother is
taught.
in chat now. Orthodox. Yeah. Sorry. Go ahead.
I was just taught to go get a job, make money, buy the stuff you want. It's like, okay. It's like I wish I would have learned a little bit more about saving money, trying to buy
Yeah.
a home and stuff like that.
You know,
Some
it's funny.
important things in life.
I agree with you 100%. You know, it's funny. My father was a homeowner, but I don't know how he got there. But he didn't have, I don't think, the financial education when he was a kid or even an adult, whatever, to teach me financial education. You know, I used to work for this guy, and I was selling windows, right? And this guy that owned the window company, he was,
Wait.
huh?
Go ahead. Sorry.
You're breaking up anyway, Jeff.
Yeah, I
But
think I have to switch phones, so I'll be right back.
yeah, very good. Anyway, Dare L. So I know this guy, and technically, I kind of look at him as a father figure. To be honest, this guy was my boss, but you know, he was he really cared about his guys, his salesman. He's like, you know what, you're gonna make a lot of money doing this job, and you should be smart about how you spend it, how you invest it, whatever. And he used to use the N word actually. Can I
Okay.
use the N word in this chat? I don't know. Whatever. I don't know. Is that allowed?
No, 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 no.
All right. So anyway, so my old boss, Jeff, I'm gonna be, yeah, I want to say the word, but anyway, I don't want to. Anyway, so my old boss, he used to tell guys, he's like, don't get your first, you know, when you go out there, because I'm gonna teach you how to sell windows. In your first month, you're gonna probably make like 8, 9 grand, right? And you're gonna check for like 8, 9 grand. It's gonna be the biggest paycheck you've ever got in your life, and you're gonna be like, you're gonna be N-word rich, okay?
You're just ready to spend.
N-word rich. Okay. That's what my boss called it. And you know what? He wasn't a bad guy. He wasn't a racist. But it was N-word rich, right? Well, just because, you know, I don't think N-word is actually necessarily signifies black actually at this point anymore. But anyway, that's just a personal thought. Anyway, no, he told us, he's like, well, you're gonna make this kind of money. You don't be stupid, you know.
I
Pay
usually
your
like to
bills.
call them buckwheats.
Huh?
I usually like to call black people buckwheats.
Buckwheats. Well, I'm familiar with the term, but I guess I don't understand the implication or I guess the etymology of it. I'm familiar. I've heard the term before, but I don't know. Are you familiar with the word etymology?
I've
No,
heard it.
are you familiar with the word cotton dweller?
Cabin dweller?
Cotton dweller.
No, I don't think so.
Oh. Does it grow peanuts in Florida?
Huh?
Do they grow peanuts in Florida?
Nothing.
Check one,
Well,
check two. Wait, hold on. Check one, check two.
I think they
I've never
probably
been a
do grow
peanut
peanuts in
picker.
Florida. I think they probably do grow peanuts in Florida, although I don't have any personal knowledge of that.
Mm.
Can y'all hear me?
Yep.
I'll have to look it up now.
Jeff, 1 2, Jeff, 1 2 3, Jeff, testes, 1 2, testes, 1 2 3
Is that like a
3,
porn bomb maker or something?
huh?
Wait, why?
Do we have a
Wait,
porn bomb maker or something?
can y'all hear me or no?
What is this guy talking about?
No,
I don't know what
they're
he's
just
talking about.
someone puts a porn blocker on.
No.
I,
Can
I
you
I don't
hear
know
me?
anything about porn
Can you hear
blockers.
me?
Jeff, we hear you. We can hear you loud and clear. Roger Dodger.
All right. Are we
Send it.
good?
Send it. Send it.
Daryl left.
No. Oh shit. Did he?
Well,
I don't know.
we're winding down at this point.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna check. What? No, someone's backstage. We got 4 people in the studio.
Oh my God, who's in the
Well, I
studio?
can't do much because my freaking technology bullshit's fucking up right now. It's screwing up.
Oh,
Or
Why didn't you give me ultra mod mode? You should give me ultra mod mode, then I could fix it for you.
I don't know.
there is someone back there. I
I
just
know,
looked.
I know, I know, I know, I know. I know.
All right. Who's backstage? We got Darrell.
Jeff, this isn't good. Now you're on here twice and you're echoing.
Andy's
I
on
know.
camera.
I know. I know. I know.
It's not good. It's not good.
We got a comment.
All right. So I wasn't gonna say this earlier, but we're gonna move in channels. So we're gonna continue this live, but it's gonna be on Darrell's.
Daryl, are you going live?
I was if it was going to be earlier.
Okay.
It's
You are
not
Guess
happening.
asking
not.
me to do something here, Jeff. You got to shut one of these off.
We have a major echo.
Um.
Turn
Yeah,
your
there you
Also,
go.
sound off, whoever it is.
yeah, I did.
Yeah,
All right.
it's good now.
So either Darrell's, Ben's, my brother's, or B socks. So where are we going now?
Go to my channel.
All right.
Can someone drop a link?
No,
Yep.
actually, don't go to my channel. I don't even know how to set up one of these multi things. Whatever.
Oh, come on, Ben.
Oh,
Oh, I
God.
could do it, but I don't. I don't even have a. Oh, I have a StreamYard account, but I don't know how to log into it. Go to somebody else's. Whatever.
Oh, damn it. I dropped my freaking AC
I'd
rope.
love to get the traffic on my channel,
Trash.
but to be honest, like I don't need it.
Fucking
I don't need it.
A. Damn it. All right.
Anyway,
So what?
I'm actually probably gonna go to sleep. To be honest.
All right. Who's going live?
It's like
Go
B
check out.
Dot.
Go check out Chuck Bronson. Let's go crash his chat.
No, no, no.
Chuck Bronson is live every night of the week.
I know, but like
I love
here,
Chuck. I love Chuck. And he loves when people crash his chat. He loves it.
I know. But
He
who's
fucking
going
loves
live?
that shit.
Okay.
Who was that guy last night you went to? I thought he was live.
Which one was that?
What's his? I forgot his. I don't
James
know actually.
Freeman? James Freeman?
No, where Jeff went last night. I forgot his name.
Well, there's a guy in Phoenix. Well, there's a few
Chuck.
people
It
in
was
Phoenix that
Chuck.
live
It
stream
was
every night.
Chuck. Yeah.
Bro, I watched a video from Bernalillo County that actually made my blood boil.
Yep.
You know what
He's
I'm talking
alive.
about? You know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about?
Yeah. The
The guy who wanted
pedophile.
to be a First Amendment auditor, however, he was trying to kill the cops, right?
Oh, okay. I don't know about that
Do you know
one,
which
but
one?
sure.
You don't know what I'm talking about. There was a
No, I
guy
don't.
who was doing all the First Amendment auditor shit, right? And then the cops said, whatever, and they were going to break your window. And then he opened fire on them. And I don't agree with that at all, obviously. However, it brings to mind a point that I've heard other people say is that, these cops, they don't understand that when they when they violate people's rights, sooner or later somebody's going to stand up and say, "Hey, I have the right." You're illegally detaining me. You're illegally breaking my car. However, this guy had no leg to stand on because Pennsylvania v. Mims says you have to get out of your car when they tell you to. So the guy had no leg to stand on. Bottom line is he opened fire on the cops and they blew his ass away. And it was in your town. It was just in June, I think, or May.
Who's down?
Wow.
Huh?
Hey,
In
who's down?
Albuquerque?
I'll find the link. I don't know. I don't have it right in front of me, but it was one of the wildest videos I've seen lately, and it was so fresh and so raw, And this guy was just like, bro, he was saying everything like that everybody who knows their rights says, right? But then at some point when they told him to get out of the car, he thought he didn't have to, and no, you do actually. And they will break into your car. Now, did they have to kill him? I don't know about that. I definitely don't think they had to kill him. But he opened fire on them, so then they had to kill him,
Is
Yeah.
Jeff still there? Or is he frozen? Oh no, I see his forehead moving.
I can't tell
Too
where
bad
anybody
he's
is.
back.
I
He's
don't know.
muted.
What are you doing there, Jeff?
So Ben,
What?
am I echoing? Or...
Oh no. Oh.
All right, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna refresh everybody who's new who came in. Please rewind first of all. I talked about a lot of things that's important you need to hear. Okay. We're gonna go to the next live stream, which is who? Ben, B Socks,
No,
Darrell.
it's not gonna be me because I don't have any way to incorporate you
All
guys.
right,
I don't
all
have
right,
a
all
StreamYard account.
right,
Sorry.
all right, all right, all right. Darrell.
Anyway, I'm probably gonna just go to bed. Jeff, have a good night. Appreciate you. Thanks for having me on. You guys, gentlemen, B Socks. We got who else is in here? We got Jeff. And then
Got me,
Have
we
a
got
good evening.
Darrell.
Dare L. Yep. And then we have two Jeffs.
Yep, two
Anyway,
Jeffs.
thanks guys. You guys have a
Hey,
good
peace
night.
out. Have a good
Appreciate
night,
you.
man.
And take it easy, bud. We'll talk to you soon.
All right, have a good one, man. Love you guys.
Yeah, take care,
Peace.
man.
Buenos
Peace.
nachos. Hasta
So,
lasagna. Fucking
yeah.
tacos.
Oh shit. So, who's going live next? That's the question.
It definitely ain't me.
I'm
All
gonna
right,
pass.
Darrell, you?
Oh,
Man.
I did wipe the whole blacklist just to let everybody know.
Right. Well,
Gonna have to be
B
somebody
I
else.
didn't do a live stream about it. I probably should have, but
Socks. I've been taking a long break from YouTube. There's a lot of stuff I can't talk about, but just so you know, I'm still here. I will always be here. But I am taking
Jeff,
a long.
I've been taking a break from YouTube lately.
Yeah, I noticed that. Yeah. But yeah, you got my number, man. Me and you are hooked up in real life and all that shit. So if you ever have questions, just call me or whatever. Text me. Yeah.
We'll have a stream soon.
Oh yeah, dude. My brother was on here earlier. We were all on video for a short period of time. That's pretty damn cool,
TV
dude.
Docs, dude. Subscribe.
Hell yeah.
I will.
Drop your link, bro.
Oh, yeah, chat. I don't need to drop no link. I just said my name. You can look it up and it's right there. King
Hell
B
yeah.
Docs.
Hell yeah.
I will dox the shit out of you.
Well, only those who need to be. Yeah. But yeah. So Daryl, appreciate you as always.
Are you
Definitely.
leaving, Jeff?
We've known each other since
Where
teenagers,
are you
and
going?
no, I don't drink much anymore, and I'm on my fourth beer, and I feel drunk, so I want to get off here. I don't want to
Yeah.
cross the invisible line, so I'm gonna get off here. Sorry, no offense.
No, is
And
anyone going
Good idea.
live though?
Good idea.
Who's going
All
live,
right,
Daryl?
guys. We'll definitely all hook up again.
All
oh
right.
yeah,
Can someone go live so I
yeah.
can be a
Is
party
someone
pooper?
going live? We need a live from somebody. Nanya, go live. We need somebody to go live. Scamula, go live. Somebody. Yeah. Yep. I'm not gonna go past the invisible line and strings. Jeff, you two gone. Yeah, my brother even said I'm too gone. Yep. I gotta go, folks.
You're
All
gone,
right. God
so Jeff?
bless. B Socks, can you go live?
No. But everyone have
Daryl?
a good night.
Uh,
All right.
can't. I
Also
gotta get ready for
pasta.
bed, man.
All right. Take care, everybody. Also pasta.